Yes, sir.
Oh
We
yeah.
back.
Early.
I was hoping my boy Tony got that, man.
Yeah.
We back at Pilot's View Studios.
I hope you didn't get that.
That was a great shot. Y'all missed
that's
it.
funny.
If y'all missed it, I don't
Nice.
think my boy got it. But we back, man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Champ.
It's your boy Lefty.
It's your boy G.
It's a stick up.
Early stick up too.
Yeah, man.
Man, I set my alarm, man, for 6 o'clock. If y'all didn't know, we starting at 7:30 this morning, Saturday. We at November 30th.
Yeah.
I set my alarm clock for 6 o'clock. I was telling y'all, and that shit went off this morning, and it was fucking rude. And I said, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand. We had a show coming. You feel me?
Yep.
So I shut that bitch off, and y'all better be glad I was only a few minutes late, because it could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse.
Hey, I got here. I got here.
Hey,
Yep.
hand claps for getting here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Because I like to get up early, but same thing.
yeah.
I don't know why that clap fucking shit didn't work for me. My fault.
Hey, just real quick.
Yeah.
It's one more month left.
One more.
Any New Year's resolutions? There's your early ones.
You put-
Which y'all probably want to start now
New Year's
and
resolutions.
then go into the new year.
You put me on the spot. Like, now we gotta get the little Jeopardy theme music to think about this shit. I don't.
Shoot.
I want to drink less coffee as I'm drinking coffee.
You bought coffee for him and you, so you want to drink less coffee. Well, it's a
Yeah.
New Year's resolution. It
Yeah.
hasn't. It's not upon us.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yep.
Okay, it's not bad.
Getting the gym more. That's another thing for sure.
Getting it, like, I would like to be one of those guys that's Monday through Thursday at least, and not. It got patchy. It started out well, but I became a gym guy again.
Yeah,
Good.
That's good.
Good.
Getting back
Kudos.
on that.
Kudos,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So
I know that was important for you.
I would like to get back on that consistently.
At least 4 days. 4 days out the week for sure.
Well, and like how you started, how you went actually technical with it. Like, what did I do today?
Yeah.
How many sets? What weight? That
Yeah.
type of shit. And like what I know what exercises I'm doing. I'm not going in there on no bullshit, but
Right.
still like not being
feel
technical
you.
with it.
Right? Because like
Get that.
that's what I
that for sure.
that's why I started doing that. Because it's like you'll go in there and be like, I'm gonna do arms, and then be like, okay, I did these. Now what? Okay, I'm gonna do these, and it's like, nah, why don't you just already have a list?
Yeah.
You can knock it out. But like, I think mine is just like more like just kind of being consistent at the things that I'm doing good in. You
Yep.
know,
Yeah. Facts.
continue to be consistent at those,
Yep.
and just focus on that for now. I can't think off the back of any like new things I should be doing, but being consistent at the things that I am doing. So
That's a good one.
Well, I think that's good too. If you don't have a bunch of things that you feel like you should be doing in a month, right? Means you've been having a pretty good year. So
Yeah.
It means you started out well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking, right? Like, I felt like I started doing some shit good, and then like I
Yeah.
kind of teetered off a little bit. So getting consistent, I think that's
Yeah.
the mono. What do you call
Consistent.
that? The vibe of the podcast. Being
Yeah.
consistent at what I already do. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
for sure.
Thanksgiving was a couple days ago.
Oh
yeah.
How'd y'all enjoy it, fellas? What y'all thankful for?
G,
Nigga, he throw that corner. Hey, what you thankful for?
Oh,
what you thankful for, Jay Lefty?
Look at he's only saying that because I don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
I was just curious. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he looked over.
That's good.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Thankful
to
for
the
all.
question though, yeah. But that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Because
yeah,
it's a pagan holiday.
pagan holiday. So.
Pagan. Excuse me.
Yeah, any like
Pagan.
anything
is
that
that?
are like pagan, I don't like celebrate anymore. You know, I used to though. But just knowing the truth and stuff. I just trying to get salvation, so I don't celebrate pagan holidays.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful for like obviously my wife, my family, y'all.
Yep.
Definitely thankful for y'all
For sure.
keeping me right. I like that we can like butt heads because we all do, and then cool off and talk about it, and then get back to it. It's not
That's a fact.
Animosity,
Yeah.
For sure.
or any grudges, because you don't like find a lot of friendships that are like that, or brotherhoods that are like that. Like that. There's some animosity. Somebody's talking stuff about the other. Like I would. Like for y'all two, I wouldn't think that y'all would ever, talk down on me, or about me. So, like definitely thankful for y'all and my other friends, and just my job, and
Yeah.
being closer to God and stuff like
Yep.
that. So
That's
Yeah.
a fact. Same family. family for sure. I think it was Denzel Washington was giving a speech for something he won, maybe an Oscar, but he was like, you know, if you have friends for 7 years, psychologists say you're going to have them for a lifetime, right? Mm-hmm. And so that kind of hit because, yeah, man, like you said, brotherhood, that it matters at our age. You don't really see a lot of people still kicking it with the people they knew, right? Like it's been damn near 20 years for all of us. That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time. Thankful for my job, too. You know, got laid off last January. Got a new job, a new title.
Yeah,
they seem to appreciate me, you know, giving me a little bit more leeway. There's some things that I'm doing there in an earlier stage that I wish I was doing at my previous job of almost, 15 years. So, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain.
And then you're growing,
For
still
sure.
growing. So,
That's really
like you said, you wish you would have did some things differently. You were younger.
Yeah.
So you see those things and you're thinking about it and then growing from it. So that's good.
Nah, for sure.
And then one of the last things is like we all actually look like we still, from high school. A lot of people at our age don't look like they did in high school. You know how people be like, "Hey man, you look the same," and you lying. So we at least look the same.
That's funny as hell.
We had some good. We try to go to the gym, get in good shape.
Yeah,
It's at that age too.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I didn't even know that was you.
Yeah.
for real. For real.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitly to
funny,
have
bro.
that.
That's true.
I still feel like I look good. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a blessing. Health is wealth, man.
man.
Like working in the industry I work in too. You know, just health is for real. Like I am thankful for being healthy, man. I'm thankful.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for having some type of health about myself, being able to get to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's,
For sure.
You get to this age, like nigga, we old, but I'm 20s the new 30s. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Or
Yeah.
30s the new 20s. However the fuck you say that.
Yeah,
shit.
I know what you meant. I
But,
know what you meant. That's why I was
my players knew what I'm talking about. But anyways, man, I just feel like being able to. I'm thankful for the small things, being able to walk, talk, see, hear. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, so getting up and getting to the gym and all that stuff, being healthy enough too, because like now, like you get a little older and that injury where you could go to the gym or you could go still do it, it kind of like lingers, hits a little harder, so you might have to skip a couple of days. So like I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, people really be actually going through worse shit than this. You know what I'm saying? Stingers and shit like that. So I'm definitely blessed for health, family for sure. Brotherhood is a good one that I didn't have at the top of my list, but when y'all bring it up, it's definitely important for the mental for sure. And family, those things, the typical things. We're gonna mix it up real quick though. What's a Thanksgiving dish? Excuse me, I know you don't celebrate it, but you probably ate well.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's a dish? And we grew up on this shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What's a dish that? And I think as Black folks, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm kind of teetering off everywhere, but do we really celebrate Thanksgiving? Like I don't be putting up like turkey decorations and shit like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, nah.
It seems like we celebrate the other one, Christmas a little bit more. But I ain't never really thinking about it. Like I don't be wearing brown because it's Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just ready to eat.
Dang,
I'm just
I didn't
ready to
think
eat.
about that. Some people do though. I didn't even think about that.
It's a race thing. I feel like my white counterparts celebrate Thanksgiving probably a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
they have the little corn,
The husk and
it's a holiday.
Yeah,
it's an actual holiday for them.
sure.
For sure. Yeah, it gets
Is it a cornucopia as the centerpiece?
whatever
on the
that
table?
shit
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we ain't even we had our food everywhere in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Foil.
ours was like
Just-
more of like a family potluck.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's like,
that's a good way to
hey,
put it.
what you bringing? You bring the sides. I'm bringing this.
Yeah.
Like
You're gonna
it's a
bring it
family
late.
potluck.
You're gonna bring it late for sure.
Yep.
So, what's a dish that is overrated to y'all? That's like, nah. I'll start.
Okay.
Y'all know I don't mess with cheese, or maybe you didn't. But I don't mess with cheese at all. So mac and cheese is overrated to me. It don't even look good. When y'all be pulling it out the pot, when y'all be
That's
showing that picture of
crazy.
it don't look good. It look burnt. Some of y'all shit be looking burnt.
Ooh,
I'm just telling the truth. When that shit be coming out the oven and shit, y'all be doing that shit. Look at this, y'all. It be looking dry as hell.
Ooh, I got
don't
so
be
much.
looking good.
You gotta bust that thing open. It got a lot of cheese in there. I don't know if you missing out.
Too much
man.
cheese for me.
huh?
We can't even digest cheese right. And we eating that bullshit. Why y'all eating mac and cheese? That's mine. Excuse me. I'm very passionate
that's
about
fair.
it.
Yeah, that's crazy because
That's fair.
he eat cheeseburgers.
I don't eat cheeseburgers. I don't eat no damn cheeseburgers.
Nigga, he go to McDonald's and get like 5 cheeseburgers.
Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.
And he like chili cheese fries, chili cheese
I damn sure ain't
Fritos.
eating that bullshit.
Hell no.
I will eat the Fritos though.
Huh? The chili cheese Fritos?
I will. I'll snack
There's no,
on that.
there ain't nothing real in there anyways. Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Yes, I'm all right.
You cool on stuffing?
Yeah, I'm cool. I saw it made,
Is it the texture?
it just looked like throw up to me. Just a bunch of just throw up cooked. I don't like that. I don't know.
I like dressing.
What's the difference?
Well, my grandma chicken dressing. You feel me? I don't know because I be wondering the same shit. I think so. I used to think stuffing was dry and dressing had a little bit of moistness to it. Moistness. But I don't know. Some people I didn't eat some dry ass dressing. I got another question for you. So G, that's
Yeah.
a good question. That's a good question, J Lefty. G, what's your overrated?
I have to agree with him. I was gonna say stuffing. I don't like it, bro.
Okay.
But I guess for the sake of saying something different, I would say maybe like the cranberry sauce. I know a lot of people are big on the cranberry sauce.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
With the dressing.
Yeah. See, I don't like. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of the cranberry sauce at all. I like mac and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, mac and cheese, greens for sure. Honestly, turkey might be overrated too.
Turkey is
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want
Yeah.
to be that
Yeah.
guy. You know.
Turkey it's dry. It's not like it just don't make no sense to me. Like it's cool, but it's overrated.
Yeah, my dream, like if I was to do it, my dream would be like maybe fried fish and you know like stuff like that, like
catfish,
the
Mix it up.
the more of like a soul.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't have some tamales before.
Oh,
I know that's different, but tamales,
that's
oh my
extra
goodness.
that's really
With
different.
some green juice on it.
Some green juice. You mean green chili?
No, the greens juice, the collard green juice. It just kind of soaps, you know.
On a tamale?
Yeah.
That shit sounds soaky.
He
Soggy.
But you putting cranberry sauce on the dressing.
Hey, I'm gonna have to hit him
to
with
make that shit a little
I'm
better.
gonna have to hit him with the Russell Westbrook, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
That nigga said tamales with the green juice. I said
Dang,
green
man.
juice. No, the collard green juice.
Hey, man. No?
Hey,
No?
somebody, is y'all doing that?
Yeah.
First of all, is you having tamales, and as you having the green juice with it, the collard green juice.
Collard green juice with tamales. That's a new one.
Y'all like y'all's food mixed, though? Or does everything have to be separate?
I like it separate, man, to be honest with you, man. I like it separate, but like if it does touch, I ain't tripping, but I just like it separate. Like and I'm gonna eat greens.
Let it sit.
And then because that too much different food, man, it made me kind of like nauseous a little bit. It's like, like, hey, man, it's about to happen. It's about to go down in here. Y'all gonna be mad at me.
Hey, where'd G go?
it's
Doors
gonna go-
closed in the bathroom.
It's
Nah, I
gonna
get
go
that.
down either way when you get to the crib.
Oh, that's a
it's
fact.
It's gonna get down
That's
with
a
that
fact.
Thanksgiving shit. That soul food, whatever that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just too much shit together.
As I was younger, I didn't let the shit touch. But as I get older, I don't be
Yeah.
giving a fuck no
All right.
more.
Yeah, I don't care if it touch.
Sometimes you
yeah.
gotta touch.
You do? You do?
Just how the shit be hidden. Like, damn, this green shouldn't be hidden with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It be hidden. So let me ask y'all a question though.
Yeah.
We both have significant others. you
Yeah.
know, wives.
Yep.
You've had a significant other. You've had a
Yep.
girlfriend before. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been, and this don't pertain to them too, but let's just get into it. Have you ever been to, and we're going to get into our sports talk. Have you ever been to somebody's gathering, whatever we call it, right?
Yep.
And the food ain't hidden like you thought it was. It ain't even looking like you think it's going to
Yeah.
be hidden, right?
Yep.
So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all get y'all a plate? Are y'all taking one bite and putting a napkin over it? Or is you thugging it out and eating that shit and somebody say, how it tastes? Good. Or you thugging it out? You eating one bite? Or is you eating a few to make it look like you actually ate some shit?
That's a good question.
I gotta know. I gotta
I
know.
don't think at least the women in my past, I haven't been to a bad Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I'm thankful for that. But just for, to play around with it, I would probably take a bite, but then you ever been a kid and try to throw away your food when your parents don't see you? That
Slide over
like,
there to
yeah.
that trash can.
Oh, where's the drinks? The drinks are over there? Okay.
Oh.
But your plate's behind your, I don't know. You would just have to find a way to toss it.
You got
and
that
hopefully it's
napkin
paper
on top.
plate. Hopefully it's a paper plate.
For sure. So you ain't got the scrape.
Everybody's looking.
So
What you doing?
yeah, I've never been to like. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been to like really a Thanksgiving like outside of my
Outside
family.
your families?
Yeah, usually I, like the women like I've dated or anything, they just come with me to
Yeah.
mine. Like so,
Yeah.
I've been lucky enough in that aspect. But like I would just. I'm a little bit more of a veteran, I guess, because I see it as more like a potluck, and I've been to a lot of potlucks, and at work. So you definitely suss it out, right?
Yeah,
True.
for sure.
You suss it out and be like, that's not gonna look. You can kind of tell, like that ain't gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's a
But
fair point.
but it depends. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna just try to eat it. But there's always this good trick of just holding your nose, holding your like doing this kind of, or holding your breath, and then just trying to like.
While you're eating?
Well, yeah,
but what if you're at a
like-
table?
You doing this? Look, can you tell I'm holding my breath? Because I am right now. Like, hold on. Like, hey, I can't talk to you right now.
That's crazy.
And then just like,
But see, at a potluck though, bro. At a potluck, you don't have to eat nothing. You can grab the bread and a drink.
okay,
Yeah.
but I'm saying though,
at a gathering, you gotta get some.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you suss it out though. You know what's good on there or
For
not.
sure.
But and then guess what you do? You don't get a lot of anything. You can always
Exactly.
go back.
That's a fair.
You can always go back, bro.
Man.
Just put a little bit on that plate.
Man, both my wife and I have been in that situation. We be laughing at that shit. We be talking shit about, you know what I'm saying? But like, as people getting older, the food ain't hitting the same way. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got me a little bit of this, a little bit of this, because
You never know.
Granny was like, "Go, you better go and get you a plate." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right." I was trying.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying not to get none. You feel
Yeah.
me?
You
At
know
first,
what?
I'm not hungry. I'm just a little thirsty, parched. But that don't work with the older generation. So
No,
you
Bro,
got to get some on
yes,
that plate.
bro.
That's a fact.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it
Yeah.
has happened to me. So
I'll
yeah.
thug it out, bro.
Yeah.
For them, because it's I'm taking bite like I'm kind of doing what bro's doing because I don't think I was breathing, but I'm taking big bites. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, and I'm
Bro.
thugging it out real quick and swallowing it and taking a couple more, and then I'm putting my napkin on top of shit. So even if niggas was like, "Yo, you ain't eat nothing," I can say I did eat something.
Yeah, bro.
Pull over the part where you ate from.
Bro,
Hey, man.
bro, I've been in a situation, bro.
What's up?
You know where you've been in a situation where it's like there's certain stuff that I will not eat.
Yeah.
Like black eyed peas, I do not like them at
fire.
all, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't like them at all, no matter what.
You
Right?
even like them at New Year's Eve, like a little.
No
good
matter
time?
what, bro.
Okay.
I've had bad experiences with them. You know, like from just like don't like them. So I had a situation where the mom was like, "Oh yeah, try my black eyed peas," and I'm like, no, I don't want them. And she's like, "Just try them, just try them." I'm like,
And then
"I'm
you got
good,
to.
I'm good."
Ah.
And guess what? I had to try him anyway, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna hit him. And I eat it, and I'm like, man, this is gross. Like, and I'm trying to do the like where it's sitting in my mouth, and I couldn't help it. I grabbed the towel and spit it out, and I was like, I just cannot eat. I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, I had to, it's like, yo, you get real proper. I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm sorry, man. No, you
Ma'am.
get slaved. Like, I was sorry, ma'am.
But I could taste it. But I could taste it. I could taste it. It was good.
No, I feel you. I feel exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Like, bro, there's some stuff that I just will not eat.
Nah, facts. I mean, so at the end of the day, y'all ain't got to eat that shit, man.
Yeah.
Just
That's
tell
true,
them
you
I
don't.
ain't
Yeah.
eating it.
We too old.
But I'm still trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Nah, man, just don't eat that shit, man.
Yeah.
Put that plate away.
No, thank you.
Go get the dessert.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
My germs.
hey, let's pivot real quick. That was dope, man. But thankful for y'all though, bro. I'm glad y'all said that,
for sure.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Thankful for y'all out there too, man. For sure.
Tuning in.
Keep
Yes,
tuning
sir.
in,
For
man.
sure.
We thankful for it. Hey, thankful for another year actually of doing this shit with y'all. We really actually been doing this for about a solid year if we go back through the discovery. So thankful for y'all. Thankful for 3 Live Crew, man.
sir.
And on that note, I'm thankful for some football, man.
And thankful for Tony.
Oh,
Absolutely.
man. Thankful for Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He got to add the applause in. I'm thankful for Tony C. Ali, man. That's my boy, man. Shout out to him,
for
bro.
sure, for sure.
That was a good one, bro. That was a good one. I love it. He coming through with him today. Like for real, bro.
Dang, just today.
Nah, you know what it's today, nigga. Damn. I ain't.
It's the coffee.
You know.
Hey, coffee make a difference.
Oh man. Hey, I'm thankful for some football. This guy.
Okay.
He's trying to calm down on the coffee though, but he's thankful for it though. How you think? Hey, but I'm thankful for
That's
some
funny,
football,
bro.
man. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the likes, the dislikes that we have going on right
All right.
now with some
All right.
football. I mean, we can kind of get into it. Can we talk about the playoff picture, or do y'all want to talk about the games we just experienced
I feel like they were kind of lackluster, the games we watched.
on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Like, I feel like who won should have won. So,
I mean that, but
Well,
that,
I don't know about that first game. That first game was kind of interesting at the end.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, true. Okay,
I
that's
was
true.
hoping
That's
that
true.
the Bears won, obviously, but
That
yeah.
second half definitely got good with the Lions and Bears.
yeah, that was interesting.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, excuse me, Packers and Bears. My fault, right?
Not Lions and Bears.
Yeah,
Was
you
it
said
Lions
right.
and Bears?
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
my
right,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Lions and Bears.
the
Cowboys,
other game
Giants.
wasn't all right. Other game
That was the only one to me that was lackluster.
Yeah.
The Cowboys and Giants.
Well, think about it though. I think when the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving, their games are always a little lackluster.
Yeah.
It's like a homecoming game for them. You know, when
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
You know,
For sure.
When you play your homecoming, you always should win that game.
Yep.
Are we tired of seeing the Cowboys
Yes.
play on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Shoot, I think the Cowboys and Lions though, right?
Yeah.
Just because the Lions are doing good this year. I mean, what about the other years? Did we want to see them on Thanksgiving?
No.
No, I'm saying like I think it's
Both
been
of them.
too many years.
Both of them, I think, but they're like it's some type of tradition where they have to play or something like that at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, you can break a tradition now at this point. damn it.
Nepotism.
Yeah, you know they ain't breaking that tradition.
Packers play too a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if we're tired of seeing them. Like they've been spoiled by having, like they said this, like, you know, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now Jordan Love. Yeah, that's damn. You know,
Yeah.
And they did it their way too.
did it their way. So I'm cool with seeing the Packers. I thought that was a lackluster game. To your point, though.
Packers, Dolphins.
Yeah, it just wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just went into the theory that we have, or that the media, or that they have created, the Dolphins, is that they can't play in cold weather games
Well, that's a fact.
below 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're not. When you think of the Dolphins, you think of a physical team.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know who's physical in that team? But I don't think of him. I don't think of him as being physical. But Jonnu Smith.
I was gonna say him too.
Adding him
Yeah.
was, you know, coming from Tennessee.
Yep.
Before, I know he was with the Patriots, but I'm saying like he had to be tough with the Tennessee Titans, you know,
Yep.
that run game.
Yep.
But that's it.
Yeah.
I don't even think of their O-line. Like there's no, like, you know,
Even on the defense.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
Jalen
Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
He was balling,
He'll
too.
hit you. So I'm not really
He's
worried
still
about
used to dome or 75-degree weather too, right? With Jacksonville.
I think Jalen Ramsey's a different type of player.
but he's
Yeah.
but
Like,
like
he gonna
that's
ball.
true.
he built for it though.
Yeah,
That's true.
His
That's true.
mentality,
Yeah,
his mentality is
yeah.
like
I agree with
different,
that.
you know. But
But on the D line,
yeah,
Dolphins are very.
because they lost the dude. What was it? Wilkinson or
Christian,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he was a beast on the D line.
Phillips, they lost again.
But they got like Tyreek, right? Played
Tyreek
for
is
KC.
he?
But he's not
Finesse.
physical.
You see what
built for
you see what
speed.
Snead did to him, last year in the playoffs in that snow.
Yeah.
He was
Pushing his
he
ass
was
down.
bodying him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I was just even thinking about Hill. Is he like, you know, like going down, like he did.
Get it out. Go ahead and say
I'm
it.
sorry.
No, it's
Is he
fine.
going downhill?
Yeah, it's like downhill. I don't want, it's kind of, I don't, because I'm like, dang, should I even say those words about him? You know?
That's what it felt like you was trying to do. Like you was trying to, it's like, nah, say it. You good?
Like,
Nah, because last year he was about to break the record, right, for receiving.
but
Just give him a better quarterback. Give him somebody else.
I mean,
give him Matthew Stafford.
but he's had Tua
Tua's
for
pretty good.
He's had Tua for that
But he's
whole
just
time.
not healthy.
Tua's all right.
He's had Tua that whole all them seasons in with the Dolphins. He's been there for like what 3 or 4 years now.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's at Tua. So what was last year?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Tua.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tua
Tua's
last
not,
year. So he's it's not like he
Tua's
didn't.
not bad.
He's not bad.
Not at all. He's accurate.
Or
you know
what? It's not that Tyreek's not good. Maybe the defenses are playing him
They're playing him
differently. Because I noticed like with them now they put two safeties over the top now. And they're like, just beat it. Like y'all can do that little HN. You can beat us in the
True.
but you ain't gonna get no
the
explosive plays.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and they're running.
Because him and Waddle ain't doing nothing really.
And their running backs, are not physical either. I mean, they're all fast.
I mean, think about it though. Think about it. Like if you could tackle any running back, who you gonna tackle? You gonna probably want to tackle HN.
Oh, for sure.
Like us right now, who would you want to tackle? HN probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you could probably give him a good hit too.
If I had a choice.
Because you ain't tackling Henry
Nah.
or Barkley.
I mean, that dude, did you see, man, Henry a linebacker, boy.
Bro.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, bro.
He a linebacker.
Almost defensive end.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might be as big as Max Crosby.
We had the pleasure of seeing them back to back, right? It felt like. So he had a question about this. Was it Saquon or Derrick Henry? I mean, like, speak on that. I think, and I want to hear your elaborate on that too.
I mean,
but after seeing it, I mean, it's
different. Now it's different. Like Derrick Henry is very downhill speed, right? He's huge. He can get you 125, but just the explosiveness from Saquon. Like when he ran that, I think it was 50 or 60 yard against the Rams, I said, fuck. And it was so easy too. Just his stride. I mean, they're two different beasts, right? It's like, do you want LeBron, you want Stephen Curry? But I'm kind of moving towards Saquon now, especially with that Eagles offensive line too. Like going forward, yeah.
I mean, you're going to be biased for sure.
Well, I'm not being like biased though, right? So like even if Saquon, even if it was different, we had Henry, right? Henry's good. Like he's a good running back.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he's a great running back. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not, but like, like when you can do more than one thing, it makes you like a better running back, no matter what. Like Brian Westbrook back in the day, like he was like a better running back than just like
Terrell Davis.
Ooh. I mean, when you think about it though, because he did it.
Terrell Davis.
I'm just saying, when
That's
you
my
think,
uncle.
I'm just
I can't.
saying because like Brian Westbrook, like obviously, like if he was nowadays, right, like he'd
Dynamic.
be a super weapon because he can, he can actually catch the ball and actually run routes. Terrell Davis couldn't
Yeah.
or didn't, right?
Probably didn't.
So,
need
like
to,
for
too,
example,
on that
Henry,
team.
are you putting him on the outside
They never do.
because he's not running routes.
I don't even know why they do it. Sometimes it's like a decoy. Like we know he's not getting the ball. We
Yeah.
know they're not gonna pass to him.
But you never know. It might be that time where they do. But
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
he's
screen, but he ain't gonna.
yeah,
he ain't gonna
he's
run no
not
routes
exactly like he's not doing no wheel routes or nothing like that. So like that's what I was going off of.
That would
Like
look awkward.
receiving,
A wheel route from Derrick Henry.
yeah, receiving
Yeah.
and then rushing.
Yeah.
It's like Derrick
Yeah.
Henry might be better at running the ball, but you can even say he's not because Saquon can juke you in the hole and will run you over. He ain't no little guy, so that's what I was.
That's the crazy part. Seeing him run, like same with Derrick Henry though. Like
Yes.
he's like 6'4", 2 something crazy. Like he running fast too. But Saquon breaks off that line.
He's elusive.
He does a juke move,
Yep.
and it feels like he's still at a
A
track
juke
meet.
within
Yes.
a juke.
Yes,
too. Yeah.
right.
He's running.
And then-
he's at a track meet, man,
and
and will still run over you, like you said.
he's special too because it's like he's a home run anytime he gets the ball. So is Henry though.
Man, Henry's like a bowling ball though, coming through that.
Yeah.
And like how if it's going downhill, like you said, he
Yes.
gets faster and faster. Man, and it just feels different with the Ravens. Like, he doesn't have to wear out defenses like he did with the Tennessee Titans.
True.
That's
We'll just give you
exactly.
the ball.
Yeah.
Now it feels like because we got Lamar back there, we'll make it interesting for you.
But
I
I'm
can break
even
out anytime.
yeah, but I'm even wearing you out too. It's like the same
At the same
dynamic
time,
though, right?
yeah.
Like
Yep.
they got Lamar back there, we got Hurts too. Like you got to worry about Hurts too, so it opens up more of the holes for Saquon Barkley.
That's gonna be a
And
fun game.
It's so funny, right? Because Saquon free agent, Derrick
Yeah.
Henry free agent.
Yeah.
Guess who's in the middle of them?
Joe
Josh
Mixon.
Jacobs.
Oh.
Joe Mixon, right?
Who's getting the ball passed?
Like
him a lot
think
more,
about
too.
those
Yeah.
people that didn't want the running backs, and think about the teams that
And,
got those
yeah,
running
and
backs
look at
now.
the
Those
teams.
four
Yep.
teams.
Yep.
Like Josh Jacobs has been killing.
Balling.
Don't you got him?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We're gonna get into that fantasy because I was happy about that. For sure.
Just real quick, all 4 teams are what? 8 and
Above 7 wins.
yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
And the other ones fighting for that first place. Or that
And let's
first
think
round
about
pick.
it. Let's think about it though, right? Saquon came from the Giants. They're not doing
Trash.
good. Raiders aren't doing good without Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
2 wins.
Titans.
Yep.
2 wins.
And then who else?
And
Bengals.
they got a big win though against somebody. Who they
Titans?
Titans
The
just got a
Commanders, I
Fisher?
think.
No,
Oh, no, they beat the Texans.
They beat the Texans. That's pretty good though.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's surprising. That's surprising.
But you gotta, but the Texans are a little shaky
They're having
right
a
now.
different year,
Yeah.
but that's still a good team.
Oh, for sure.
And
Yeah.
and I think the Bengals could benefit with Joe Mixon, even though they got Chase Brown. Chase Brown's not doing bad though, but
Just different.
but I
backs,
think
for sure.
Chase Brown's
guys are
more
right, though.
Chase Brown's more
Yeah.
like is getting like from a fantasy aspect. It's
He's an
more
Eckler.
value.
He's more of an Eckler.
Value. He needs that value.
Yeah.
Can we jump real quick to the Lions?
Yeah.
Just we got to talk about how this team has gone from shit
Yep.
to shine. Like it's just kind of crazy. I mean, in 08 they went 0-16,
Eesh.
right?
Yeah.
To now be, it took a long time. 08 to 2024, right? Last year they had a good year, but I'm just saying they are having historically a great year for their franchise. 10-1 now, I think, right?
11.
11-1. Okay.
Yeah. 11-1.
Just, I think it's just you got to let the coaches just coach.
Yes.
Like,
Give them time.
Yep.
I think that a little bit, but the aspect of like the head coach don't need to be the offensive coordinator or the defensive coordinator, right? Like you could tell Dan Campbell's not either of them, right?
Right.
He's the motivator. Let's rally the crew, right?
Good manager.
For sure.
Exactly.
sure.
I feel like if you're the head coach and you're the offensive coordinator, you're more worried about the offense. You're least worried about the defense.
That's true.
And vice versa, right? So when you're when you're just like not involved in both, you're worried about both equally.
Got you. Equally yoked.
Because think about it though. Think about it. If you're the head coach and you're the offensive coordinator, so if the offense don't do bad, that's pretty much on you,
Right.
Vice versa, defense, right? But
Right.
like I'm noticing like a lot of the teams that are doing good, they're just the head coach is the head coach.
Well, it's a good point. He's allowing the freedom for both sides.
But yeah, however, like, hey, oh no, you going for that? That's when I come in. Like, oh no, we going for that on 4th and 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just give me a good play.
Jay Lefty, I got a question directly for you.
Uh-oh.
Do you regret, as an organization, as a fan of the organization, trading for Stafford and getting one championship and seeing the growth that Goff has gotten? Do you regret that trade? Would you like, looking hindsight 2020, right? Would you like to keep Goff and maybe have a few more appearances, possibly a championship, or do you not, or do you do you regret it or you don't?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, getting one championship, I think, is good enough. And it's not like the Lions have won anything yet. And we made the playoffs last year. And we're a couple of bad plays from being 7-5.
Okay.
So, and Stafford just, the development that he's been able to do with Cooper Kupp and now with Puka sets us up where I don't think Jared Goff is able to develop like that. And he had Todd Gurley, too. So with no Todd Gurley, what is Jared Goff?
I mean,
So
A lot of quarterbacks are wishing they had a Saquon and a Derrick Henry, like we just discussed. So
For sure.
I think that's a fault to say, but I don't think that's a fault to say at Jared Goff. But the reason why I brought it up is because Jared Goff is in conversations of MVP like this year. His team is doing well, and they've done well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's grown for sure. He's definitely gotten better. He's gotten better. Or
What's your
I don't
thoughts,
know.
G?
I think if I was Jonah, I would say obviously Stafford, right? Because you won a championship, and like to his point, like Jared Goff he's a good quarterback, but like come on, like would he be doing the same thing Stafford's doing if he had that team right now? No, like Stafford in that situation with the Lions, killing MVP for sure.
with that team, with them running backs?
That's true.
Yeah.
He didn't have.
like
yeah.
Jared
That's such a
Goff.
good point.
Jared Goff is like he'll throw some touchdowns, but like I'm still not at the point where I'm like, oh, they're gonna make it, because I have this little feeling like he gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
put him in a situation where he has to pass now,
Where he has to
don't
be the
gotta
person.
he don't gotta pass the ball like that. And then like the coordinator's so good at the plays, man. Like I was watching this play where they did a fake toss to
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, and the linebackers went for it. Laporta, easy touchdown. Like it was like the
That was a
plays.
crazy play.
The
Yeah.
plays are really good,
Yeah,
So
man.
he benefits from that, right? He benefits from a two-headed monster at running back.
Yeah.
Then he has Amon St. Brown, right? And then Jamison Williams now and Laporta, right?
Yeah.
So, like I don't see I see Jared Goff make throws, but I don't see him, like I'm not saying he's like clutched or anything like that. What has he proven to us to be clutch?
So just looking back, because we played last year in the playoffs, right? They beat us by 1. Stafford, almost 400 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff, 277, 1 touchdown. But Gibbs and Montgomery had a touchdown.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah.
Jared Goff's going to get you those 12, maybe 17 for 30, 200 yards, a touchdown or 2.
Yep.
He's going to get you those stats because sometimes the plays be wide open. But I bet you once you stop that running game, then we'll see what you're about.
Yeah.
Because now you got to pass the ball.
Yep.
Have they been down a game? Have they played behind?
I think
I'm
that's
sure
the
they
thing.
have, but
I don't think they've been down
I think
that many.
I think the
No,
only
yeah, not by-
only team that they really played that like was going bar for bar with them is like the Bucks. The Bucks have put some points
Oh,
on you,
yeah.
especially the
Yeah.
early ones. That's
Yeah.
who beat them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good question though, because I think they are having some type of historic year like that too, where they haven't been down. I
Yeah.
think like they've been smacking teams by like 30 points, like in a row type shit consecutively or something like that. That's a good question.
Yeah, and it does remind me of like last year the Celtics was beating teams by a lot. So
Always
they
gonna come back to my favorite team.
All the time.
they thought so I get it.
So I get it.
Well, I mean, I just a question I just thought about.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
'cause y'all gave up a
It's
lot
a
of
good
draft
question.
picks, but
Yeah.
hey, at the end of the day, your team still stayed relevant, and during that period of time,
Yep.
getting people, losing people. So yeah, I just thought about that because the Lions are having a crazy year, but their team is built. I don't think Stafford ever had this team. That's a good point.
Oh, not even close.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Amon St. Brown,
Yes.
Jamison Williams.
The running backs by
Running
themselves
backs is crazy.
I mean, he
Then
had
you got a
Calvin
tight end.
Johnson, but who? Yeah, Laporta and Hawkinson at one point.
Yeah, he did.
Like Stafford's had people. Khalif Raymond isn't bad.
Whoa.
It's not bad.
Now we just naming. I mean,
Yeah.
Khalif Raymond cold, like, but like
He's
give
he's
Stafford
not
Khalif
cold.
Raymond. You give
Sorry, I'm just
Stafford
saying,
Khalif
like,
Raymond.
He's
he's nice.
he's a below average receiver.
Now we just naming everybody. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Speaking of, we're talking about this real quick. I don't like how we're talking about running backs. I don't
Yep.
like how the notion is we can just get any running back and just plop them in the system and then we'll be good to go. But to y'all point, I mean, we are talking about the teams that are at the top in the playoff picture have a good running back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But the notion's been that way because you've been able to do that. You can plug and play the running backs. Those are that's probably the easiest position
But let's
in the NFL.
But let's talk about it though. Who right now is like a non-big name that's killing shit?
Kyron Williams.
That's the only one I could think about. Like that's not like let's go down the list real quick. We got Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
You said Chase Brown, Maybe it's because they didn't play last week, but it's like, is his numbers that eye-popping
No.
right now? Right?
No.
Kyron Williams is getting like a touchdown a game.
Yeah, he's-
and
yeah,
to your
he's
point,
solid.
he's catching and running the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot for that organization. But who else? Like, that's not a big name, right?
Would you say Pacheco or no?
I would say, that's a good one. He was been hurt, but when he's in the game, he's running that ball, and he's not that big of a name. Well, he was a
Najee
7th round
Harris?
pick.
Najee,
Najee Harris is a 1st round pick though, and he's not really that.
but big name like what? Like Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, like a good, like a.
He's not that name at all.
That's true.
He's more of a Josh Jacobs in consideration as far as running backs. But he'll get
I
you
wouldn't
1,000 yards every year.
Who?
Najee Harris.
Najee.
Oh man, nah.
But his yards per carry.
Najee
they're
Harris
trash.
is
They're bad.
Oh my gosh, he's so annoying.
A
Should
big
be
name
so
that's
good.
really killing. I don't know. I guess there's
I'm just saying, like Austin Eckler, right? Like now you put him like we thought he was a big name. He was
Yeah, for sure.
and then he moved to the Redskins, and he kind of just
Commanders.
became. Commanders. My bad. They trying to bring that mascot back, the emblem, the logo. But anyways, my fault. Commanders. You right. But I don't know. When I'm thinking of names, I'm not thinking of like there's not like a. I mean, Alvin Kamara still killing shit, right?
Yeah.
he's a big name. Like,
yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like I just think that like when the big
What about
guys,
Achan?
he's turning it on now.
I mean, he's a factor. Even though he's a little guy, he's a factor. Still.
That's true.
Yeah. you need to play for him. You better game plan for him.
So we could this sentiment is still like we could put in it's a decent running back and we'll be okay. Cause like I just feel like these running backs still are benefiting the offense. Like you can't just pass. I mean, even the Rams had to find somebody to run that damn ball.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Y'all went out and got Saquon, and look at how he's making the shit just easier for Jalen Hurts. And y'all have 4 fucking running backs last year that was okay. And like if you put them all together, you know what I'm saying?
It makes
Still
one.
don't get him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Still don't get him.
That's
So
tough. That's a good question, champ.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put it in the chat for us. Let us know what it is, man. Is our running backs needing to get paid a little bit like the receiver or something like that?
Well, yeah, they should. I mean,
Yeah.
Gabe Davis shouldn't be with Saquon
No,
Barkley.
no.
Saquon Barkley.
No, that's a fact.
Great one. That's a
That's
good
a fact.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Good one.
yeah.
You can
I
name a
agree.
few receivers who's getting paid right
They're
now.
getting paid. The receivers are getting paid. We ain't trying to take from y'all's pockets, but they,
Not
you
at
know what
all.
I'm saying. But they
The
need to
Michael
put in.
Pittmans of the world. He got paid this last season too.
Michael Pittman's not bad.
He's not bad.
Yeah,
though.
but he ain't Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good.
just
See, but
yeah,
You
yeah.
got silent on that one.
But the thing is, I have a trouble with the Derrick Henry one, right? Like as a GM, I'm not about to be signing him to no crazy deal.
But has he? Ever,
I don't know.
Has
I don't
he ever
know.
been paid though?
Huh?
Has Derrick Henry ever been paid like
Yeah.
a receiver?
I don't know if it was
But
like
back in
he
the
got
day, I'm
hired.
sure.
He
Back in
was
the-
one of the highest paid running backs.
At what, 13 mil a year?
Maybe it was 15
Yeah, maybe something.
That still ain't shit.
But I'm saying like
compared to 20 plus.
like Derrick Henry can have a good year this year, right? But then we don't know next year. Getting a little older, all them carries. Like I'm not about to be paying you that much money, bro. I'm just saying I'm not. As a GM,
Do you think a Gabe Davis or Pittman would have a better year than Derrick Henry even at 31 with the Ravens again?
no.
We're
But
just talking about pay though. Maybe Derrick Henry's a little older, but
I think that
let's say
that
Jerry,
matters though, right?
Jerry Judy's pretty good, right? He's
Yeah.
pretty good. He's not
Yeah,
pretty
but
great.
he's probably gonna get paid more than him.
especially with the
But
Browns.
he even like right now, I think he got paid like when he got picked up by him when we traded him to him. He got signed to I forgot what it was, an extension, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
check
I'm
that
sure,
out.
I'm
Jerry
sure he's getting
Yeah.
paid more than maybe both of them.
But he getting paid more than Kyron Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but Kyron Williams on a rookie contract, so
That's true. That's true. Kenneth Walker. Still on a rookie
3 year,
contract.
Kenneth
52.
Walker,
3 years, 52 for Jerry Judy.
Yeah, 3 years, 52.
yeah,
Right
getting
now.
paid more than both of them.
All of them.
Who's
Christian McCaffrey too.
who's off of the who's off that rookie scale right now? That's I think about a James Conner. Can you look up James Conner's contract
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, he's probably getting like 7-8 mil.
He's like he's really good.
7, 3 years, 21.
3 years, 21.
21, yep.
And then Jerry had 3 years, 54, 52.
Yeah. So double,
I'm just saying.
almost triple.
Like, that's like
See, but the thing is though, like I feel like it's the same with receiver though, right? Receiver ain't really too hard to play. I mean, well, I don't know, and I don't know because I ain't never played receiver, so but like it seems like those are kind of plug and play too. Like if you're on the right team,
QB,
like,
or even if you can just do
if you're
on the right team,
if you're athletic,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, this something I thought about real quick. I know, we gonna pivot. We gonna keep moving. The fall of the New York Jets. Can we touch on that real quick?
Yeah, please.
I said the fall of New York Jets, and you said what?
The fall of Aaron Rodgers.
That's actually what it's. You think that's what it should be?
Yeah.
So I think as an organization, they are not where they need to be. But you said it's really Aaron Rodgers that made that shit terrible. I mean, he did get there and shit just started kind of collapsing at their feet, right? It's like an earthquake.
Well, not terrible, because they've never in history haven't really been that good.
Yeah, they
but
haven't been that good
when
in a
you
while.
get him, you think, what are they? They're 2-8 this year?
I believe so. Let me check
Right?
that
They
out.
trade,
3-7.
they go pick up Devontae. Like, that was his call for sure.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
No, I agree. I just think that
Yeah.
their defense is pretty good, right? At least top 10. They should be better than what they are. And that starts with, sure, it could be, coordination, right? But Aaron Rodgers is
3-8.
that, he's supposed to be that leader,
Definitely doesn't seem like a leader.
No, and I think that's what we've been starting to see past 4 or 5 years. Like G alludes to, he doesn't take accountability. He seems to like throw his team under the bus a lot, which doesn't help team camaraderie ever. And they should just be way better, I think. Yeah. So I guess not to follow the Jets because they've never been that good. I just thought bringing in the most talented quarterback ever would do something. And who knows, maybe last year fucked him up because he got hurt for the whole year.
Maybe that Achilles injury was bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he needed 2 years. We're just talking about that age shit, y'all.
Yeah, I get it, man, but I don't know, like, it's just not big on the morale, right? Like, receiver's gonna drop the ball.
Yep.
It's part of the game. So, but when you go back to Rodgers, he's like, it's like,
Body
bro, I don't want
language.
to play with nobody like that, man.
Yeah.
Like why? Like if I'm Adams, I'm like, man, I forgot. Like, 'cause like I forgot how
It's been a minute, yeah.
yeah, like
Yep.
how like I knew we were great, but I forgot how just I don't like when you do certain things. Like when you haven't been with somebody in a minute,
Your
like
ex,
say an
yeah.
ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Like, and you're like, man, we could try it again, and then you're like, man, I forgot you do this, man. That's why I broke up with you the first time,
Yep.
So I'm sure he's having that now, man. Like Rodgers is just not. I haven't liked Rodgers. I'm not gonna lie. I just haven't liked him for like a couple years now because it's like I noticed that like when he was in Green Bay, he always did that. Like, is he going? Is he staying? Is he retiring? He
I
did
hate
this.
that.
He did that for like the last 3 or 4 years, and
Yep.
now that's when I was like, bro, this dude is like
Yeah.
self-absorbed with himself
That's a
a
fact.
lot. Like,
That's a
dang,
fact.
like I never seen somebody that just doesn't take accountability, points the other finger at everybody. He points the finger at everybody. It's everybody except him.
It doesn't seem like he boosts his team up either. Like you'll see clips of like Peyton Manning, even though he's barking at his offensive line or something, he goes back and is like, you know what, my fault, let's do it better this time. You never see Aaron go back and say, oh, that was on me. Let's go back and let's do it better. Or sitting with his receiving core and the little tablet they got going over
Yes,
plays. You don't really see
exactly.
that.
You don't-
He's by himself with the
Yeah,
coach
exactly. He has his little hat on.
looking all sad and shit all the time.
Man, I just think that Aaron Rodgers, I hate when he does that thing because he's even doing it now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to come back, but if I do come back, the Jets are going to be my first choice. It's like, come on, bro. Like, first of all, you ain't even in that.
Here we go with this.
Yeah, and you ain't even in that ballpark no more to be doing that.
At all.
Yeah, like, bro.
Now the
At
Jets
all.
is thinking like, shit, we need to go draft somebody.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
get up out of here, man. Like, you can leave, bro.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all hear what? There was rumors that I think Woody Johnson, I think that's his name, the GM or owner.
Yeah.
He wanted to bench him and go with Tyrod. Shout out to my boy, yo. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Tyrod,
that's your boy, for
yeah.
sure.
It is.
Yeah, I heard that the Jets don't even want him back next year. Like, there's like rumors that were saying like they don't even want him back.
Why would you?
I mean, like, isn't this the time to say like, nah, it just didn't work. The first year you tore your Achilles, we gave you another year, and then you did some weird shit by not. See, what I don't like is like, why would you not take every little camp, voluntary or not, serious,
for sure, bro?
This year,
he was the reason why he didn't go to minicamp because he was in like some vacation somewhere.
see that
Doing
like
ayahuasca.
that wouldn't work for me as a receiver, as a
Absolutely.
tight end,
Yeah.
as even a defense, like a player who's been here like excited for a
Yep.
year, talking to him
Yep.
and all this shit he been talking about, because you know you one of them people that be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, for sure.
Then you fucking can't get him on the phone.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison.
It's so funny, bro. You notice though, like even last year when he was hurt, bro. Notice like when the Jets had Monday night games or Sunday night games, guess who was there? But guess who wasn't there for the other games?
Yep. Of course.
He's self-absorbed.
He's a
bro.
diva.
Yeah,
He's a diva,
true
for sure.
diva. And look at Aaron Rodgers' eyes. Now look at Jonas.
Oh my God.
Let me know what you think. Look at Ellen DeGeneres' eyes. Now look at Jonas. All right, that's all.
Hey, real quick, I want
That's stupid.
to give a shout out to Calais Campbell, man.
Yeah.
He was this is
Oh yeah.
I think it was when it was Thursday. That's how he sounds. I think it was when it was Thursday. When the Dolphins was on Thursday. I can't, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But he was on there. He was talking to the crew, Richard Sherman and all them, and he shouted out the Park Hill Falcons. He shouted out Denver, Colorado. So I just thought that was the dopest hill that he like made it
Yeah.
personal, and he shouted out Denver.
He started Park Hill Falcons
Yep.
over the Park Hill Pirates.
It might have been the Pirates. My bad.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
because I'm
Check back with our research
Yeah,
team.
Actually,
yeah.
it was my fault.
Because
my
it's
fault.
probably the Pirates, bro.
It's
Like,
Pirates.
the Pirates are known in Park Hill over the Falcons, man.
My fault.
You know?
Hold on.
And I don't like the Pirates. I don't like them. But shout out to some of the
It was
Park
probably
Hill.
when they played the Rams too, when they beat us.
I think that's when it was, bro. But
They were talking about him the whole game.
let me see what he let me see if he shot. I can't remember who he shot.
In the
shouted
meantime,
out now.
I will shout out the Park Hill Pirates, man. They had a couple teams, little AA. I mean, well, like the little PAL teams in the championship, and some of them won.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Little Ron Dog was coaching one of those teams too. So shout out to his team and the other teams. I think Cam and Dyrell's teams were in there too. So
yeah.
shout out to
them,
their
too. Yep.
shout out to their teams. You know, like, and shout out to them making a difference. You know,
For sure.
hey, Pirates. I only said this one time to y'all: ball till you fall, young man. Ball till you fall. Shout out to Prince Hall. You know, that's where I came from. The real East Side, the real East Side team.
Another note while Champ's looking this up, you know, Calais went to the U too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those older, the last hanging on.
If we win a natty
Hanging
this
on.
year, if we win a natty this year,
And we
then
winning
what?
a natty. You ain't winning no natty. Stop.
All right.
Stop, Jonah.
All right.
Stop.
Number 6 in the nation. Watch out.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jonah, name 5 players on your team.
I can't.
Yeah, you can name one though, huh?
That's my team still.
You can name one though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Who's that? The quarterback, right?
of course.
Ward.
Heisman finalist. That's all that matters. The big stuff.
Hey, Travis
I don't need to
Hunter.
know the
Travis
kicker.
Hunter is about to probably win the Heisman.
Yeah.
That would be epic.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to do that for your ball to your fall. Shout out the Colorado teams because both CU and CSU have a winning record this year. You know what I'm saying?
CSU does?
Yep. And we just pulled a crazy game last night versus Utah State.
Oh yeah. I was seeing that game. I didn't watch the whole thing or anything.
Well, I stopped watching in the first half because they was like, damn, like they weren't even getting first downs or nothing. And then like I fall asleep or some shit like that, wake up and it's 42-37 or some shit like that.
Man,
Them college games is crazy.
the CU.
That was crazy.
I put the over under on CU, right?
Oh my God.
I put the under being. They said it's gonna be 62 points. I was like, oh, it's definitely going under.
Yeah.
I look back at the score. It's 52-0. I'm like, dang, I'm glad I put that bet in. But
Yeah.
CU smacked them.
Smacked them.
52-0 is nuts.
Like not even putting up no points. I mean, then they was showing like, they was Oklahoma State, like the DBs is just They was like,
Bro.
fuck it, man. The game about to be over. What's up, bro? Travis, hey, what's up, bro? You
Yeah.
called us here. They was shouting at. I ain't seen it before. I'm like, damn. I know y'all getting smacked, but like, fuck all that, man.
Bro, I'm trying to take his head off, bro. I'm trying to take people's heads off. If I'm losing by that, I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you. You getting smacked, bro. Come across this middle, they gonna have to eject me because I'm laying that wood. Pause.
But yeah, I mean, shout out to Colorado State University. I mean, you know, we some Rams. You feel me? And shout out to CU Buffs.
Yeah.
For like, I think what they 9-3 this year, and I think the
I think 10-2.
let me see,
The Buffs 10-2.
Were they?
Not, are they? What are
CSU's the truth though.
It's Colorado, yeah,
9-3?
9-3.
That's solid.
And then CSU. Let's check out their
Shout
record
out
real
to
quick.
CSU.
Shout out Coach Prime.
What'd you say
X
last
pill.
time?
I took an X pill and now I'm horny.
Yeah, Colorado.
Like, you know, CSU.
Oh, no, I get it.
Hey, shout out to CSU, man. 8-4.
8-4?
Yep, second in the Mountain
Bro,
West.
8-4, bro. That's
Hey, if they was 8-4 when we was going up
bro.
there, we definitely probably would have went to more games.
bro, we would have been
You know what I'm saying?
pop locking it up
Super
there.
horny.
And it was cold.
Yeah, we would have been. Oh yeah, especially with a little back in the day, you know, a little lick. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little lick. We would have been.
Hey, it was cold. It was cold as fuck yesterday.
Champ's name was Dirty Dan back in the day.
Dirty Dan.
I don't even know what that means, but I definitely would have been at that game. It wasn't nobody at that game. There wasn't nobody at that game, and it was their last game of the season.
Dang.
So like, damn, CSU fans, y'all should have
could've-
showed up.
But it's right
could
on
invited
Thanksgiving,
us.
though. Ain't nobody even there.
Shit,
Yeah, that's true though, champ.
Yeah, ain't nobody there.
Because think about it, they already probably dipped back to the.
Yeah,
back to the city.
Yeah.
would
The
you,
city?
Would you go? Would you go back up? If I was like, bro, let's go back up.
hell
If I was like, bro, let's go back up, you wouldn't go? And you wouldn't
Because
go?
we already know the crowd.
That's fucking true.
Bro, we already know the crowd. Like everybody was like, oh, they already went back to Florida
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Tennessee by now, you
Yeah.
know, like there
we
would have
had
been
our
nobody
own
up
spot though, so it was.
But
like,
you might get
I
really good
wasn't trying to go
seats.
back.
Might get really
Yeah.
good seats.
Come on, bros. If I was like, bros, let's go back up, and I was like, bro, come on.
We could
I
probably,
might, 'cause
well,
I'd be
yeah, I guess
hungry.
we would make the best out of it.
I like
mean, it's not
I
like
like
we didn't
nachos.
have a spot up there, so
We'd have the spot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be where the spot's at. You
Bring
dig?
some Fireball in back in the day.
Ah.
a little hot chocolate.
yeah,
Carlos, you want wine in the morning?
We was
Yeah.
drinking wine every fucking minute, man.
yeah. That Carlos Rossi.
We should have been sponsored by Carlos Rossi.
I saw some Carlos Rossi the other day too. I was like, that's crazy. It's still like $8.
the biggest bottle ever.
bro.
With the little, why they got the little ass handle?
The little
Like, who's gonna-
handle, the big bottle. That's the
Huge bottle.
Because remember, we was drinking that in freshman year, bro.
Yep.
Like, remember,
Yep.
like the first couple of parties, we would, because
Yep.
you know, back in the day, like I never really drank like that, so we would be drinking that hard liquor, and I'm like, bro. And then Lamar would always be like, man, G's not finishing his drinks. Bro, I'd be babysitting
Shout out
that.
Lamar.
Bro, drinking we would drink,
Yeah.
bro. I
Nah,
always
drinking back
throw up
then
in
was
my
different.
shoes, bro. Always throw up on my shoes. And bro, I don't know why, bro. And I would just get the shoes too, bro. Bro, for real, bro. You know that y'all know about that Pilgrim money. We was
Oh,
getting,
for sure.
We was getting,
Yeah.
we was getting
Yeah.
those shoes with that
Yeah.
Pilgrim money.
Yeah, we was doing everything.
That's when my closet was nuts.
But hey, bro,
Wasn't
bro,
buying books at all.
Bro would be, Facebook. You know that's when Facebook was popular. You know, people, would have the money and be like, man, I think got that Pilgrim money.
Yep.
He got that Pilgrim money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Real quick, Calais Campbell, you were right. I believe it was the Park Hill Pirates. Just had to double check and check that out. So I don't want nobody saying, oh, he didn't play for the Falcons. I know that's, you know what I'm saying? I get it, my fault. Park Hill Pirates. But he shouted out Denver. That's the whole point.
Oh yeah.
I thought
Yep.
that was cool. My fault in the
Yep.
rep.
No, you're good.
But yeah, we was definitely trying to get lit.
For sure.
So we
Not the
probably-
cheapest shit ever.
We might have like formed a group to go up there. We might just not clear our
Well, yeah. We
How
would
smooth,
have.
you
We
know
would have
what
to
I'm
do that. That's the only reason why we would have done it.
I want y'all to pull out your phones real quick, and I want you to tell me right now, are you going to the playoffs or not in your fantasy?
Yes.
I don't have to pull up.
Yeah.
My phone. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no.
Like the contract.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm in the. I'm in the good.
Except for one.
we're in the,
One. There's
we're in the good positions, you know.
your
We're in
league.
good
Your
position.
league is up in the air. We'll see. But
Yeah,
every
man.
other league, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
mine's is Child's league. I swear I always do bad in his leagues, bro. And the only reason why I come back is because Childs is the homie, man. I like Childs a lot, bro.
So-
you know, my spiritual brother too.
How many leagues are you in?
4.
So out of 4, 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4, but the that Wild Wild West one, man. I'm in
That one's
ninth.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the 9th spot. So I'm always trending at the end, man. If I make the playoffs, I'm gonna be dangerous. Dangerous though.
What about you? How many leagues?
I thought it was 5, but it's 7
Damn.
You're in 7 leagues.
How'd you think it was 5 and forgot about 2?
because there's a couple leagues. I like. There's an NFL app.
Are you free? Is it free leagues or something?
No, it was 25 though.
But so are you doing well in those 2 leagues that you forgot about?
Yeah, I'm either 9-3 or 8-4.
Okay.
Except for yours.
Hey,
Okay.
see, that's why I don't take him seriously. You see what I'm saying?
Why?
You see what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, I totally forgot I got these 2 leagues. And then when he draft, and then he lucks out and drafts good players, right?
Yeah.
And he's
One
like,
was
oh,
one
yeah.
was an auto draft too.
Yeah.
We know that.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
oh yeah. You didn't get Lamar.
I had
You didn't get Lamar
in the
Yeah.
auto got Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, Kyron Williams, Drake London,
Wow.
Evan Ingram, Malik Neighbors. That's when I picked him up. Got Brian Robinson, Terry McLaurin, and that was auto draft.
Oh, that's some great.
So I was lucky for sure.
You know what?
Set it and forget it.
I'm having that's stupid. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. And, I've had the last 2 weeks. I've had people not switch out their kickers, and
Good.
Which is like,
critical,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
especially when it's a critical game. Like you're like that last week. That was a critical win for me. I needed that win.
Yep.
Got lucky on that.
Yep.
When everybody's like, start Stafford. I start Richardson because I'm like, oh, he plays the Lions. You know, like, he
Yep.
has the potential, right? But I'm thinking like it's hard to start like a fantasy player against your team.
Yeah.
Because you have to actually root for that player. But I couldn't. So I've almost lost twice because I was supposed to start Baker Mayfield and Stafford.
But you didn't want to play them because they were playing.
Because the Eagles, it's hard, right?
Oh yeah, but like
That boy Baker.
you gotta rise above that shit.
Yeah, but it's
It's
you
hard
know,
to do that.
yeah, it's like bro, like
yeast.
you know, but you know what I'm saying though, bro. It's like this though, like right. This is the thing, like I could have started Stafford last week, right?
Yep.
He did good.
Yep.
Team still lost, right? So that's good for me. But think about it: when your team loses, and the player you should have started did good.
Yeah, that's what I hate. That's what I'm in right now.
But where can you get money from? The
ain't
league you win?
You ain't getting money from the players. 'Cause
Exactly.
Guess what?
Well,
guess what? I did
the
this
league-
last year. When the Eagles started losing, I said, I woke up to and was like, sorry. Middle of the night, I woke up and was like, I was like, why am I getting like it's 2:00? She sleep. I wake her up and I'm like, why am I getting mad at the players? And they get paid on Monday.
Yeah.
I still got to go to
Yeah,
work.
exactly,
You know, like they
for
getting
sure.
$100,000 checks in their account. I still got to go to work and earn that.
Fandom is crazy because like we're fans and like we're cool. But like it feels weird being a fan to crazy ass rich people who don't give a fuck about you.
They
Absolutely.
take and you take it more personally than they do. Because you got to show up to work, and what if you got a Raiders fan like me? You know, like oh yeah, we beat y'all. You know, you got to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
It's tough being a fan, but you know they get paid for that.
And it is tough being a fan. I don't think people I think that people are like it's tough being a player. We understand it's tough being a player, but
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
tough being a fan.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the love or hate we get, we are not getting paid for it.
We are not getting paid for it. And you might say, yo, I might be like, yo, it's Eagles Bird Gang. A Cowboy fan might go up to me and deck me,
Yep.
and I'm knocked
Yep.
out.
Might get in a fight.
I'm knocked out over the Eagles. You know,
I was watching the 49ers and Rams.
Okay.
bro, they be
Oh my
banging,
goodness.
bro.
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
because I don't know who was posting. They be posting videos of before and after the game, and like people just be really talking shit. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
and like we lost, but we ain't gonna lose out here.
Yeah,
It's
like, we about to smash y'all.
shit.
Yeah.
I just
Bro.
want to get to my car.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, for
hey,
real.
Guess what? At the end of the day, and excuse my language, niggas is fighting over niggas.
Hey,
Like when you think about it like that, you fighting over a dude that you don't even know, bro.
yeah,
Yep.
that shit is funny as fuck. What was I about to say, man? I'm like kind of in the same boat in all of my fantasy leagues.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
I'm cool right now, like
Yeah.
7-5. But if I lose,
Somebody could be.
yeah,
Is somebody
Like
right
in-
under you
in-
at 6-6?
like in this other league,
Yeah.
yes, I
Yep.
can't lose. I can't in 2 leagues because I'm in 4, but 3 are paid for. But if I lose in those 2 other ones, it's a wrap because somebody can surpass me because that's how close we are. Just how it is out in the West, right?
Yeah,
in
it's
my
tough.
league.
Yep.
It's tough.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
this year.
And like it's even like in our division, there's still 3 teams that are tied for a spot. So if they win and y'all and somebody loses in the West, like it could get dicey. You know what I'm saying? It's a good year.
Nah, yeah, it's been very competitive for sure.
Yeah, I think for me though, it's more like for like champ in British League, right? Like it's more for me like just making the playoffs.
Yeah.
For me, like I won the championship last year, right? So it's just like I don't want to be like
Yep.
one of those like
Yep.
the Super Bowl hangover and
I
not
get
make
that.
the playoffs. You know, like if I can make the playoffs, like I feel like that's accomplishment because it's tough to.
Yeah.
It's tough, like just in fantasy in general, to like
Absolutely.
go to back to back. The only one that's done that pretty much in your league is probably D. Shaw. D. Shaw's teams be like legit.
Solid.
And he's
I agree.
turning it on at
Yeah.
the right time
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Hey, it's shout out to fantasy, man. It's keeping me going. Oh, you were talking about we were talking about running backs real quick, and I just love the reference, right? We were talking about the white bros, right, out there in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you called them a poor man's what? Remember we were talking
Lions.
about that?
Mm-hmm.
Poor man's Lions.
Yeah, because the Lions running back duo is crazy.
Crazy.
If you have those 2, you can start those 2.
You can start
Absolutely.
literally and
Yeah.
be confident with
Yep.
your start too.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, especially after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same,
They both what?
but the
almost
same
got
after
100?
Games. Yeah.
but same with the Bucks now though, because
White bros. Yeah.
they've been doing good, man. Like White,
Solid.
like you think White's gonna get shut out the game because that's the one that you're kind of worried about now. But bro be getting receptions. Bro
Yep.
be finding a way, man. Bro finds a way to get the ball. And he, I thought he was scoring a lot of touchdowns. He only scored 2 touchdowns. Champ reminded me of that.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, dang, how did he get 12? How did he
It's
get
the
15? How did he get
receptions,
14? Yeah.
Yeah.
Irving and White, man, that's a cool
Because they can't run the ball. So guess what they do? They pass it as a
passing
run.
that ball.
I don't know what Mike Evans is doing after this year, but I think that Bucks offense next year will be fun. Kate Otten too, looking good as a tight end. Chris Godwin obviously we'll see, but yeah, that's a team where it's like, oh yeah, I can pick them up and be cool with them.
They're all like that's because I'm like, damn, I should have got Mike Evans this year, and I always be like, I don't want to get Mike Evans this year, because of just. But it's like, why do I think like that? Because his numbers are good.
Because guess what? He finally had that year. Like a Keenan Allen did. Keenan Allen looked good on Thursday. But
Past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got Keenan.
It's that QB. Real quick, let me ask y'all a quick question. Do y'all think that players are really thinking about that QB? Like, do they go in, like, did Keenan Allen know, like, this year ain't going to be shit? I just had to get that bag. Because I saw a training camp video where the ball got thrown to him, and he was like, oh, shit, this ain't going to work. So, like, do y'all think players look at it like, fuck it, bro, this ain't going to be that year. I ain't even going to be mad. Because sometimes he be looking mad, but sometimes they don't be like giving a fuck. Like, fuck it, I knew this was going to be a shitty-ass year.
I think it depends, right?
Coming from Justin Herbert to now Caleb Williams.
He's
like,
kind
what
of
do
in
you-
his twilight era, right? Keenan Allen's been in the league for over 10 years now. So get your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs. He won't be on that team next year though. The Bears. He won't be.
He signed a 1 year?
No,
I think he
signed
was. He didn't sign a new deal.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Keenan Allen signed it.
I thought he did. No?
Not with the Bears.
When they picked him up, bro, they signed a.
Extension?
Yeah, I thought he did sign a contract extension. He signed a 4-year. Let me see.
But either way, I mean, if he's not there, then
I think.
Come on over to the
I think
Rams.
He's gonna be a free agent at the end of the year.
somebody could use
I think
him.
he was. I think the reason why he left the Chargers because he had that contract.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah,
He signed a big contract with the Chargers
and then
left them.
because he didn't want to take a pay cut.
Yeah, because he didn't want to. Yep, exactly.
What's he making?
He's making $20 million a year.
Yeah.
4 year, $80 million.
This is the final year, right?
That's on par.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's a free agent next year.
So
Where would he go? Probably anywhere.
Anywhere they got a receiver. I mean, anywhere they got a QB. Like, is this the year? So is this the year for Keenan Allen? It's like, I'm not going
if I'm like a veteran receiver, I'm trying to find a way to go to the Chiefs.
easily.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna get the ball. I know I am.
Imagine Keenan Allen with the Chiefs. That'd be deadly. Because he ran a crazy ass route against the Bears that got him that touchdown.
Which one? The first one?
That second.
Oh, that second one
That
was.
second one
I was
was
like, oh,
nasty.
he's still Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
That second one was nasty, man.
He like did that little juke and then hit him again with it, and then woo, he was super open. There's no
I
way
can see
you can.
him going to like the Commanders or the Bucks.
Oh yeah, maybe the Bucks or the Commanders. Yeah, I can see that.
Well, we'll see, man.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It'd be interesting.
Hey, so we gonna check it out, man. But you know what?
Shout out to my fantasy team in Chance League. I noticed that I have a good amount of white players and black.
Diversity.
I got diversity on my team. So.
Hey, this is the most. I was looking at my team the other day. I was like, damn, like this is the most white boys I've
bro. Look at my team, bro.
Let me see. Hold on.
Look at my team. Like I got the
money
half and
team.
half.
Let's see. He got
That's what your
Matthew
name should be.
Stafford. Hey,
Okay.
You got Christian McCaffrey,
Yep.
Cooper Kupp,
Damn.
Brock Powers.
Damn.
It was Chase Brown. What is he?
He's mulatto. He's mulatto.
He right there. On
He
the
is
spectrum.
half and half. He
He's
is
a
half and
mulatto.
half.
I don't know. You got Adam Thielen.
Thielen, and then I got.
I don't know why you still got Adam Thielen.
What about the kicker?
Bates. I mean, like
Gay's a
got
kicker.
Bates.
Yeah.
He's
we're talking about skill players, man.
I got a good amount of.
I got first of all, I got the best name in all my fantasy leagues.
What?
Well, mine's is now no trips to London for my young ho. You know what I'm saying? Young way cool.
You love
Yeah,
that? Do you still have him?
No.
You don't have him. Oh, come
I had
on,
to drop
bro.
him in the bye week, bro. It got
And somebody got him.
Nah, I didn't want to pick, man. Hey, shout out to Digger. Hey, shout out to my boy Digger. Hey, he did his thing too. Shit.
Got her.
Nah, but
right.
I got a couple of them too, man. I got McBride. I got
Yeah, you do.
McConkey.
Yeah, that's a white boy.
I
for
got
sure.
Kirk Cousins, man, and Derek Carr.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. Them skill players, though, them white skill players, they gonna leave everything out on the field for you, bro. Them black players, they gonna make business decisions like, hey, I ain't them white players like, man, I'm gonna give you my all.
hey, them catches that McConkey be having, bro.
Bro.
I be helping me, bro.
I'm like,
Thank you,
whoa,
bro.
I'll be like, you be like, whoa, he made that catch.
I thought he would have gave up on that one. I'm gonna lay it all on the line for you.
Bro, it's like the
leg.
white players in basketball. They gonna hustle,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that pivot, man. What you think about? Let's pivot into the NBA.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Lakers. What you think about Dalton Connect? Shout out to the Colorado kid getting in there with Austin Reeves. We don't see too many white backcourts now.
Yeah.
If any. Are there any?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any.
Hey, it's making
It ain't happened since
It's
fucking
making a
Hornacek
comeback.
and
Look at
Stockton.
they got white cornerbacks now.
They got
back
white
again.
cornerback. Hey, shout
And
out
now
to
they got white, and we both got white cornerbacks.
Hey, and they killing the game right now.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to you. Hey, White Lightning.
Those are some different whites. Those are the different whites right there.
Nah, shout out to you. Hey, man, y'all making a comeback. Riley Moss. What's the boy's name from the Eagles?
Cooper DeJean.
DeJean.
We call him DeJean. His name's DeJean, but DeJean.
Hey, he about to get a mustard sponsorship.
Is he?
I don't know. I'm asking because isn't there a type of mustard, a Dijon mustard?
Oh yeah. DeJean, but we saying DeJean like because John is famous in Philly. It's like a slang word.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, John.
Oh, John. Oh.
Like,
Okay.
yo, give me that John over there.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I did not know that. You got to give us
Shout out to Philly.
reference.
You already know
Yeah.
North Philly.
What's it called?
It's John.
No. What don't you call it? The Battlelands?
It's the Badlands. It's the
There you go.
Badlands out there.
Bad-
It is the Badlands out there. North Philly. It goes down out there.
Can we talk about this NBA class real quick? This rookie class, Jay Lefty. Excuse me.
Not yet.
Putting the
Yeah.
government out there.
Yeah.
Jay Lefty. Do you really think that this is a shitty rookie class?
mediocre at best. You got a bunch of players who are going to probably play for a while, but they're going to be that 7th, 8th, 9th man off the bench. Like Edie is not
role player.
Yeah, role player for sure. Yeah.
What about Sarr?
Trash.
Okay.
Well, the guy for the Wizards, right?
No.
Yeah. And he's not going to develop with the Wizards at all. You got Kuzma over there. You got Poole. Those are your shots. Sarr is, didn't he go like 0 for 15 or something stupid in the summer league? Something crazy.
Yeah, it did.
Actually, the dude for the Hawks doesn't look too bad.
I mean,
though.
Jaylen Brown did the same thing in summer league.
Yeah, but he's with a good organization who's going to
Okay.
build him, you know? Of course, you got to bring up the fucking Celtics.
No, it's always going to
Come
go
on,
in there, man.
There's other.
It's always going to come.
I'm just trying to, like,
They're just natural, dude.
I don't know. Dalton Connect looks like the best.
Polished, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah. He's like a Bo Nix. He's a little older, too. Reed Shepard's not bad.
He doesn't look that
They
good,
just.
Yeah.
He looks. You know who looks good though?
Who?
Donovan Klingen.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good, man, for that team. He
all right.
almost had a triple double with blocks in one game.
That's solid.
He has
That's
7
solid.
blocks,
He ain't starting.
8 blocks. That's the one thing that's weird though. Well, he's getting more tick because I think Robert Williams is out, but he's not starting because Aiden.
Yeah,
right?
Aiden. Yeah, they got Aiden. And then he's hurt now at Klingon. And then, but the only one that you can think of when you think of rookies is McCain.
Yeah. I mean, and look where McCain got drafted at 16.
He's from Duke.
Connect.
That's true. He is from Duke.
Connect got drafted by 17, by Lakers. I mean, these are late round draft picks that are showing out.
Okay. Sarr's not. He's not too bad.
Yeah, I didn't think he was doing
He's
too
averaging
bad.
10 and 6.
But he's the number 2 player though.
Yeah.
He's the number
It's just-
2 player.
It's a down year for sure. It's a down year.
Do you want? I want my number 2 player kind of coming in
Nice.
and shutting some shit down.
You know who I thought was going to be turning heads was the dude Rob Dillingham.
Rob Dillingham.
Still early.
And that team is guard heavy.
They don't need him.
But he's nice though when he's
Oh, he's
gotten in the
super
game.
nice. He's
But to your point though,
he could be a great 6 man.
And you know what? That's good. That's well, that could suck, right? You get the number 1 pick during a class like this.
yeah, it's like that's the.
Do you trade?
I
you
would
try to,
I would have.
I would be like, yo, you want this pick, and I'll take like y'all's pick next year. Like,
especially if
hopefully
you're the
Hawks.
Wizards,
Or
right?
for a player, get a vet for that number 1 pick.
If I'm the Wizards, like I'm not trying to bank. I know
I'm
like,
trying to trade.
I'm not trying to bank on this. I mean, like the Bulls drafted this guy named Matis Bazilis. Excuse me if I mispronounce his name. Came from the G League.
Yeah, no.
But like he's decent. He's okay. But like they ain't really Cody Williams that came from CU.
We've been spoiled the last couple of years with the drafts.
That's a fact.
That's how we been spoiled, chat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you didn't Edwards, Zion, and Ja, weren't they in the same class? Or no.
I'm just saying, like the hype, right? Like who was really hyped this year? Like, oh,
Zach
game
Edey.
changing.
I don't even think he was hyped.
Think
like
about
that,
it.
though.
Like last year, you had Wembanyama.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, generational player, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they hyped Alex R. Like they tried to hype him up.
Yeah, they
as much
tried
as
to hype him up, but nobody knew him.
Steph, you know who's having a good year? That's what the
Stephon
top
Castle.
5. He's having a good year.
Yeah.
He's a top 5 pick. He's having a good year.
I mean, last year's class wasn't that much better either.
But they had Wembanyama.
They had Wemby.
You had a leader.
Brandon Miller, solid. Scoot.
Yeah,
The
Brandon
Thompson
Miller.
brothers,
Yeah, the Thompson brothers are
solid.
not bad, right?
They're not. I mean, they're
They're gonna be like nice little role players.
role players. But like that's
This whole draft class is probably gonna be role players.
Keontae George was cool. Actually, it's not bad. Cam Whitmore, Jaime Jaquez, Brandon Pozeminski,
Whitmore's not bad either. Gonna be a solid role player.
Julian Strathmore.
See, but you at least
y'all.
got one like generational, possibly
Strong,
generational
yeah.
player. Like, and you know the jury's still out on Scoop, right?
yeah. I mean, he
Yeah.
still hasn't peaked like we would like to see Scoot Henderson pick. I mean, he was number 2, right?
But let's calm down because Lillard's a generational player. You know, like not generational, but like a crazy player.
Who?
Lillard.
Dame?
Yeah.
So you saying
So that-
like with that team, like I mean, with the trade,
Because
and all
that's what
that,
I'm
to
saying.
kinda
Like
get back-
he's coming in. Like his expectations is gonna be as good as Lillard. Like you
I
gotta
see
be
what
as
you're
good as,
saying.
you know.
I think I think for like your whole point is that some draft classes need time. And,
That's true.
But like certain teams don't have that, or I guess they got all the time in the world because like I guess the Wizards have the most time ever, right?
But if you're that GM, it's like, dang, how can I jumpstart this process? This draft class is not going to help me.
It's draft class, and then free agents aren't going to try to come out to you.
So it's like, damn, I'm going to spend my first round, second round pick on a role player.
Yeah.
That 2022 draft was pretty solid.
Then I got to go next year hoping I can get a good draft pick.
Yeah.
Because like NBA, they're so against tanking, right? Where they have that little lottery thing where which is really dumb.
That seems the stupidest shit
What,
ever.
the lottery?
Yeah,
Like,
I know teams are going to tank. Okay, I get it. But like, come on, bro. Like, I have the shittiest team, and you mean to tell me I'm the fourth pick?
Yeah.
So I missed out on the 3 generational picks. I mean, not. I'm keep on saying generational, but 3 promising stars because I'm the 4th pick. Come on, bro. And I got the crappiest team.
I kind of like that better than the worst team gets the first pick.
I don't like the lottery.
What do you do with it? What had the Bears done with it?
I feel you. I mean,
Right?
they got their quarterback this year though.
I mean,
They thought they had quarterback too, and Fields. And
I don't like. Yeah.
just certain. I don't know. Like, don't tank to think you're going to get the number 1 pick.
see, that's more on the organizations though. Like,
But the lottery, so like one could say something about the 76ers, right? I mean, they have went to the Eastern Conference, but look how long the process. Like look how long it took them. They had like 3 back-to-back first picks and fucked them up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, you trade Embiid.
Absolutely.
I think you gotta say that louder.
Okay, this is just me though, right?
Yeah.
Like, I got McCain and I got Maxey.
Yep.
Potential
Great backcourt.
Potential nice backcourt, right?
20 and 20 easy for both of them.
You know, I have Embiid. I haven't done anything with him.
Nope.
He's always getting hurt.
Yep.
He's gonna probably play like 40 to 45 games this year. Hopefully that's enough.
Maybe.
Hopefully that's enough to get us in the playoffs. And then guess what?
And you're struggling.
You got to play now. You got to play games now.
You got to play, and you got to play back-to-backs. You got to
Well,
do all that shit.
thank God there's no back-to-backs in the playoffs, right?
Oh, I'm saying, I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about to get into.
He's
the
not
playoffs.
playing back-to-backs though.
But I thought you were saying to get into the playoffs now,
Yeah.
because of where you guys are at 2 and 13.
Yeah, but he's not gonna. But he's never gonna play back-to-backs because they're scared to get him hurt.
So you
Think
can
about
trade his
it.
ass.
You got to trade him, bro. You got to get him out of there, bro.
But
Yeah.
isn't every organization looking at this like, I don't want his ass?
There's some organizations that
somebody
think
gonna
that
pick
they're
it,
like, oh, like it's
Well-
Embiid, right? Get him right. You can get him now, bro.
But what do you have to give up to get an Embiid?
You got to give me like 4. 3 to
Players,
4.
right?
No, 3 or 4 first round. I want draft capital. I don't want no players.
Now you have to give player for because he's making like $50 million a year.
True. So
But
give me
it
one of
can't
those.
be.
Give me a Jonah Davis who's already making $40 million that is on the bench, and then
At 3 and 14, excuse me. Give me a John Davis. Man,
expiring contract. Like give me one of those, right? Plus some draft picks.
I just don't know.
I'm doing you a favor though by
I don't
taking your contract too.
You're doing who a favor? The Sixers a favor?
No,
by
or
taking
the
that
team.
big ass contract.
Big guys, like say you got
see what you're
like
saying.
you know what I'm saying, like say PJ Walker got a 2 years $40 million deal, and he's on the bench. Okay, I'll take his contract. I'm doing you a favor because you don't want him anyway, and now you don't have all that dead money.
I see
to
the
get
little game.
Embiid. Plus, you got to give me something back. That's how they usually do it. It's like if you give me an expiring contract that you don't want,
Yeah.
you got to give me like some draft picks with that, bro.
Let's see who's. So Bradley Beal making
What?
50.
Yeah.
Are we talking? What's your question?
I'm just saying like Embiid for an expiring contract. I'm just looking at the highest paid
Okay,
players,
okay.
right? Bradley Beal. You're not giving up D Book. You're not giving up KD, LeBron, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, Dame, Luka, Rudy Gobert, AD, Jaylen Brown, Cat.
But the thing is, you're probably trading like 2 of those players.
Yeah, you got to trade.
Two
But I'm
like
just-
2 like
Big
players
ones
that are
and
like
then
have
medium.
like 20 mil each. You're not getting no big name players.
20 mil?
You're not getting no big name players on that deal because you want draft capital from Embiid.
Yeah,
you want
I mean,
more draft capital.
I don't
bro.
know.
Like if you have
to
Maxey
your
and
point, though,
McCain,
look at the draft though. We just talked about the draft.
I get
It's
it
a
though. But
crapshoot.
yeah, I get it. But you get 4 future first round picks off of Embiid.
Yeah.
Plus you got McCain and Maxey.
But I
You
want
got-
I
you
want
can-
at least
you
a
can-
middle ground player though. I want to sign. I win that for.
What the picks you're talking about? That's a Rudy Gobert trade, right? That's what he got. The Sixers aren't doing that for Embiid.
What?
Not just giving picks.
They need
the amount of time and money they put into him. They're not just gonna get 6 first-round picks.
That's a good point.
They're gonna get like 4.
It's been a lot of
But
time.
you got to give 2 6-man. You
Something.
can't just give role players.
You're probably gonna get role players because you're banking on those picks. Think about it, if you're a GM, right? 2024, right? Embiid probably plays another 3 years. So if you start your picks from, I want 2027 to 2031, you should get some good picks.
So for the
Plus the development of McCain and Maxey at that same time.
that's true. For the Rudy Gobert trade, the Jazz traded their 2022 draft pick. That was Walker Kessler, so it was a high 20. That was a first round pick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first round picks that they traded for Rudy Gobert, plus a couple of players.
That's a good haul, right?
I mean, that's a great haul, but he's saying, shit, Embiid, Gobert ain't no Embiid.
And he just
Yeah,
won
so
he just won MVP too.
Yeah.
You don't trade MVPs for
But you're probably going to get more of like a Gobert type of deal because of the injury history, right? That has to be played in the factor, right? So they're almost like the same type
What did
of.
Paul George get traded for?
I don't think that much. Like maybe one or two.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Huh?
One or two picks, but
Yeah, I mean, I do
what
see what
trade?
you're saying, huh?
You talking about?
I'm sorry, he got picked up in free agency.
You
Never mind.
because I want Embiid, but however, you're not going to be able to get 6 picks off me because Embiid gets hurt, so I can counter that and be like, yo, he gets hurt a lot.
Would you trade Embiid for Porzingis and picks?
No, I wouldn't want Embiid on the Celtics. No,
No. All right.
bro. No, bro.
We all agree he should get traded. Though,
But
for sure.
who? That's what I think. That's the question: is who's going to trade for Embiid?
Suns.
Why would they? Oh, so you get? Well, I'll take
You don't want
Nurkic,
Nurkic.
and
Yeah.
I'll take all your first round
Nurkic
picks
and Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
depth.
And a couple picks.
Yeah, because Embiid on that team.
Phew.
I mean, at least they got a big man now.
I don't even like the way Embiid is playing this year.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't look dominant. He doesn't look
Like stationary.
And for me, why did you play in the Olympics?
Yeah, for sure.
Wanted that medal.
Like, but
Yeah.
how was it even allowed? And I know, like, not to say allowed, like he's, you know what I'm saying, but like I just don't understand how, as an organization, it's like you get to get
for
this
sure.
medal and then come back
yeah.
and you can't even play
Yeah.
3 games
Yeah.
for me and look
Yeah.
like the guy that we
Yeah, bro.
You know,
Nah, for sure.
that's some bogus shit. To me.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm paying you like $50 million a
50,
year,
yeah.
and you can't
yeah.
even come
I'd
to
be
the season
hot,
healthy.
bro.
And then it looks like he came in extra chubby, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Some
his
James Harden
booty's on
shit.
his back and shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like what the
Hey.
fuck is why your booty on your back?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he looked.
He ran
heavy.
like, you know how niggas be
Yeah.
running like they
Yeah.
booty be on
Yeah.
their back, nigga?
Yeah.
That's why I had to lose my weight, nigga. I know what that shit feel like.
Yeah, I was about
And
to
he a big ass nigga.
Yeah, man. That's true, bro. That's true, bro.
Nah, that shit would piss me the fuck off. You might have to get traded.
And then not to mention George getting hurt,
What the fuck is
hyperextending his knee
And get-
back to back. Like, bro,
on,
hold
bro.
on. If you hyperextend your knee again, bro, we're gonna have some problems, bro.
Come on.
Then they signed him to a new. Did they sign
Yeah.
him to?
Yeah,
to a new deal, too. I
And
think
he's
Like
like
4
3
for
year,
140 or something.
And he, what is he already like 33, 32, 34?
Yeah.
He's older.
And then you get to see this motherfucker on YouTube. Nah, he just left React. Where you going? You got a couple moments? Nah, I got to go do the show real quick. Nah, shout out to Podcast P because I mean we doing
Yeah.
it. We trying to do it. I'm not hating on you,
Yeah,
bro.
because I was hating on. I was saying you shouldn't do it, but like, hey, like you were saying, like Parsons been playing, so I can, I look at his stats. He been balling, so he could do it.
Well, we talked about that, right? Like, should the players be doing a podcast as we're podcasting, right? But again, we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? We are commentating and critiquing the game.
Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, right?
But champ, should you be podcasting if you late to work and you know, like you know, not getting your work all the way done, should you be podcasting? Nope. Maybe your employer's looking at you like, man, he shouldn't be podcasting. He should be focused on.
I make sure my employer's blocked.
Yeah, hold on.
Watching my phone.
I don't even want. Let's get off this subject.
Yeah.
But my employee, we talking about their employee. Because I think you might have a little point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. But you know, maybe I shouldn't be podcasting at work, but we're gonna figure it out. But you wanted to jump into something real quick, and we're gonna call it name a player better than me. Name a player better than me.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah, it sounded like something.
Yeah, it sounded like something else.
What does it sound like?
We'll see.
A pedal.
Oh,
I'm like, hold on, whoa, that's better than me.
Shit.
R. Kelly?
No,
Great.
Let's definitely be specific. Hey,
all right.
Hey, not specific. Let's be specific. Name a player better than me. Okay, so I'm gonna start off this. Hey, good stop. I don't want none of that bullshit. What he say? Nah, hell nah. Because you know people be reading.
Oh yeah.
What he really meant to say.
Uh-huh.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
And shit.
Yep.
exactly.
Nah, hell nah. What up? Name a player better than me. All right, so
All right.
LaMelo Ball, I think that's what we're going to start with, okay? So I'm going to start naming some players and stop me when I name a player better than LaMelo Ball because he's having a great year, right?
Crazy
Yes.
year. Amazing year.
And
I think he's averaging 30.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so LaMelo Ball. All right, cool. Devin Booker. I like that one.
Bro. Ugh, probably Devin.
We're already starting?
Damn.
You going to take Devin? Hold on, let me start this over. LaMelo Ball, I'm going to start it with an easy one. This is my boy, so I ain't throwing him under the bus, but you got to have a better year. Jamal Murray.
I'll take LaMelo.
Yeah.
Okay. LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Maxey.
LaMelo.
I'll take LaMelo too.
Yep.
That's not a hard one.
LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland.
Oh, LaMelo.
LaMelo.
Hands down.
Shout out to Darius. He's having a good year though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball, DeJounte Murray.
Oh, LaMelo.
right now.
Right now, man.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago,
Yeah,
DeJounte was
With the
yeah.
Spurs?
yeah.
Yeah.
LaMelo, Drew Holiday.
Oh, LaMelo.
I'm taking LaMelo too.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Come on.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Let's
come
see
on.
the bias
Don't-
guy.
come on,
Let's see
man.
the bias. Say it.
LaMelo.
No, LaMelo, I need you.
I got LaMelo in fantasy too.
Okay, let's get a little interesting. One more. LaMelo, Tyrese Halliburton. LaMelo.
No, LaMelo.
Okay.
Tyrese.
He's getting
Mediocre
Hey
this
man,
year.
he's getting hit hard this
Yeah,
year.
he is. Yeah. Stop going to
De'Aaron
them games.
Fox.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna still take LaMelo. over
I don't
De'Aaron.
Because
know.
of the height, huh? The height is still. I don't know. That's a tough one though.
I'm going De'Aaron.
Ooh, you going De'Aaron? I'll take LaMelo still.
He's a lefty. You can't beat lefties.
Dame or LaMelo?
LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo. Ooh, that's tough though.
It's
That's
very tough.
tough, man.
I'm going Dame.
Okay.
LaMelo, Shea.
Oh, that's
Shea.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going LaMelo.
Interesting.
No, you can't, bro.
Ain't no way.
I like Shea, man, but I just
There's no way.
you know who Shea reminds me of? A crazier James Harden without a 3-pointer.
All right.
Without
an
a
MVP Hall of Famer?
I think no, I'm not.
You know what I
Shea's,
mean?
I'm not. I mean, we're saying Shea and LaMelo still.
Yeah.
I think Shea is cold, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying like James Harden to me, has changed the game like how a Kanye West has changed the game. I don't really like it, but I can't say he's not a trendsetter. I don't like the taking advantage of the rules and getting the foul, the fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The going through the lane and
Part of the game though.
I know. That's why I can't discredit it,
Yeah.
but I don't like it.
Yeah, so that's like a little bias though, right?
How?
There's
Because you don't like it.
LaMelo.
Well, it's all bias, right? I mean, how hard did it get for you to say LaMelo over Drew, right? I mean,
That's a fact. Because Drew ain't even close to
but you still going if you wanted to go with a player, you gonna go with LaMelo.
Yeah. I had a biased opinion. I wanted to pick Drew, but I made more sense of myself and pick LaMelo.
LaMelo.
You just don't like
Shea.
Shea because that's competition.
Man,
For the Nuggets too,
that
though.
might be true, my
and
friend.
they've been kind of getting in y'all's ass. But I think y'all beat them last time. But oh, y'all didn't? Oh yeah. See, there's a little.
Oh yes, the last time we did because we played them twice already.
Yes,
Yes, by 2 points. It was crazy.
Jeez.
Or by a point.
So it's like a team that's kind of a kryptonite to y'all.
Yeah,
And the best player be balling on y'all. So,
I'm just saying. Okay, so if we taking out
They
the bias
be
of it,
ballin'.
maybe there was a little bias. I still like the potential that I'm getting from LaMelo as far as a shooter, a passer, and a driver.
but
I'm not
I
getting.
think Shea's like just more cerebral, right? Like
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Shea's cold. Shea is, but he's more a mid-range assassin, slasher down the lane too. I can give it to you this way, that way, and I can pass the ball. I mean, but I do. When you think of Shea, do you think of him as a passer?
No.
Right?
No.
no,
You
but
just think
I
of him-
think of him as a facilitator still.
Okay. I don't even know if I think of him like that either. But I think he's a great facilitator. I don't think he's not a good facilitator. But I'm saying when I think of Shea, I think of a killer.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying when I think of LaMelo, he's an all-around player and a killer.
So is Shea.
So how many assists is Shea averaging compared to LaMelo?
LaMelo 6.9, Shea 6.5.
Excuse me?
6.5 for
You
Shea.
said that hella fast. Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
6.5 for Shea. 6.9 for LaMelo. They're averaging the same this year.
Okay.
I mean,
35 and 6.
they're both. Those both are kind of lackadaisical stats.
It's not the best, right? As far as point guards.
Y'all,
Wait,
yeah,
hold on. Let's say it again. Lackadaisical.
lackadaisical. What did Zion say?
Oh.
He said and he's like, I don't even know about. He's trying to say lackadaisical, but he said
Yeah.
something else.
Oh
boy
my
idiot.
God.
Shout out to Duke, but he an idiot.
My
but here's the
God.
difference for
That's
me.
the whole point. They ain't getting no education up there. That's
yeah,
that's
But we're getting championships.
Hey, Shay's shooting 50% from the field. LaMelo 43.
Well, okay.
He takes some weird ass shots, but I mean it's tough.
Yeah.
LaMelo's really good.
I don't think it's tough on that one. You take
Shay?
Shea.
Who else you got?
What about Trae Young? LaMelo?
Give me
I
Trey.
said LaMelo. I already said LaMelo on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
give
did
me
we say
though.
Trae? Oh, when we talked about
Yeah.
it? Okay, I got you.
Give me Trey.
You said Trae?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He can score just as much, but he's a way better passer.
He's a better passer.
Neither one of them plays defense. Which Trey just had 22 assists the other night.
He had 22 assists. He had 20 and 20.
Yeah.
He had 20 points, 22 assists.
Somebody does that really.
And I think he's done that
I
before.
mean, who else is getting the ball on that team? He's ball down. He should get that many. Who else is getting the ball on that team? The Hawks.
What do you mean getting the ball?
Like
Scoring?
Who needs the ball in their hands like that on the Hawks?
Oh, nobody. Well, what do you mean like bringing it up?
Yeah, he's always has the ball. In
But
his
you're the
hands.
point guard. You're supposed to.
I get it, but he's not. Like LaMelo's passing it to Bridges. Bridges is getting his own shots. He's getting shots off.
But
like
Jalen Johnson?
Jalen
Averaging
Johnson
20 this year?
Okay.
What? That's
And how many rebounds is he getting?
who?
Jalen Johnson
I
probably
don't know.
like 5, 6, 7.
Maybe. They got Capella though too. Getting boards.
Oh, okay.
Has
I get what
Bogdan
you're
been
saying.
playing?
And guess what? Jalen Johnson's probably getting a lot of those points from Trae Young giving him assists, bro.
Bogdan averaging 11.
Like it's
That's Bogdan.
but come on, like Trae Young is like facilitating that whole offense.
Yeah. He's a facilitator for sure.
Like
But
literally,
you're the
like
point guard. You're supposed to.
well, not on every team.
I mean, Chris Paul, right? Like
Like
the best
like Steph
point guards
Curry's not getting
facilitate.
22 points.
Yeah, but he ain't
I
really.
mean,
a point
22
guard.
assists.
He ain't really.
Assists.
I mean, he's a point guard by definition, but he ain't a point guard.
But I think that's what we're saying, right? Like that's how it evolved that position has been. Is like now the guards we're not like, I mean, we used to look at the point guards as facilitators.
Facilitators, yeah.
Like
Only,
that was
that's
a
only
thing.
though.
Now it's like, I was just saying it. I don't know if Shea's like a facilitator. He's a killer though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, but he's still averaging almost seven assists a game.
Yeah.
But he's, yeah.
Same with LaMelo. Like it's like,
How many points is Trae Young averaging?
22.
22. Come on.
What?
He's averaging 22. The other players that we named are averaging like 30.
Yeah, this is a down year for points. He averaged.
But he has more assists,
He's
right?
averaging 25 to 26 his whole career.
Okay, but how many assists is he averaging?
In his career, 10.
Just right now.
12.4.
Exactly, bro.
But last year,
He's
25 and 11. Year before that, 26 and 10. Year before that, 28 and 10.
Okay.
25 and 10. 29 and 10.
Hey, what we getting at too
Yeah.
though is that we might be naming a lot of people, but that's a lot of guards.
Different teams,
It's different teams.
right?
Like the Hawks and the Hornets are a different team.
Yeah, you put like Trae Young on a different team, he's not gonna be the ball dominant, so he might not be as effective. Because he's not gonna have the he's gonna have to.
But what team? If you put
he has to be on a team where he is the ball dominant person.
Yeah, he has to be on the team where it's his show. Like if he has to share the ball, he's not gonna average all those assists.
The ball handling assignments.
Yeah,
I see what you're
right?
saying.
Yeah,
And the facilitation. If he has to share that part, I see what you're saying.
he's not
But
gonna
then
average
the points
all those.
go up, right? So then maybe he's averaging 26 and 8.
Well, do they?
Yeah, Trae Young is a scorer.
I'm saying because he's taking less shots now.
Just this year.
I'm saying, well, if
once
he's on
he
another
traded-
team, right? He's gonna be. He's not gonna take all those shots.
Give me a team. If he's on the
If he's on the
Suns,
Lakers. If we put Trae Young on the Lakers right now,
yeah,
Yeah,
he's probably averaging 26 because that way LeBron is averaging 12 assists.
if you put Trae Young on the Indiana Pacers,
Same. He's going to
Pascal
score more.
Siakam.
He's going to score more.
but he may not score as much
Why?
because you got to share the ball with Halliburton now.
no,
you switch him. You gotta switch-
Halliburton's not
yeah.
on that team, but you got to.
I'm just saying, like when
Pascal
he's
still
having to
brings up the
share
ball.
like for example, Bradley Beal's stats went down because he has to share the ball now. He's just not on the Wizards. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Trae Young is just on the Hawks. He has Jalen Johnson, who's good, but that's it.
That's about it. Yeah.
So, just like in my player, all he's doing is shooting the ball and getting assists.
Driving, yeah.
You know?
There's certain, like if he played for the Mavs and you still had Kyrie and Luka, yeah, he's not going to do shit. But if you switch out Kyrie,
If
For
he's
Trae.
on the team with Luka and him, he's not getting all those assists and stuff.
no, he's probably averaging 25, 26.
Is he? Because
Yeah, he's already done that.
having to give up shots now.
But he's already averaged almost 30.
Trae Young didn't. When has he really had to give up shots in his career?
Whenever they went
We're
to the
talking
Eastern
about
Conference
like
Finals,
him
probably.
being on the Hawks, right? Getting 20 shots up to him now being on the Mavs, where he may be getting 13 shots up.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying
Kyrie's not
that's
getting 13.
obviously
Yeah.
like a
I
crazy number,
just
right?
think Trae Young's a really good player, and wherever you put him, he's going to do what he does. He's going to get you 20 and 10 wherever he goes.
I'm not saying he's. I think it's just his production, his volume.
Real.
Okay.
I love this conversation. I do not mean to cut it short,
Yeah,
but I want to
for
get
sure.
to a question.
Yeah, of course.
One of our last questions
Yeah.
that was posed by you, Jay Lefty. Has gambling turned the sport into a lackluster performance night in and night out? I think you were talking specifically about football, but I think it even applies to what we're talking about now as an NBA. Has gambling, has it been better or worse for the game right now? And let's
Yeah.
just keep it with NBA.
Yeah.
Because for me, I saw KD going back and forth with fans about, you know, how fans be tripping about their parlays. And,
Yep.
and now we going to tag your ass. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But, you know, he getting back and like, you need to stop betting and blah, blah, blah. And you even have like fucking superstars like this rapper named Russ was calling out people saying, I think gambling's the stupidest thing ever, sports betting, blah, 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 and shit. It's like, oh, it's easy for you to say on that mighty hill of yours.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
these people are promoting the game as well, too. Not Russ, but I'm talking about KD, right? Like the basketball players, the NFL players, they're promoting gambling for the league and then shitting on us as fans as gambling. I don't like that aspect of it. I think your part was, my bad, let's get back to the question. Is
Yeah.
it making the play worse or better? That was your question.
Yeah.
Now we can get into my rant was happening.
I'm going to say worse. I mean, you see, what's his name? Porter Jr.'s brother, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has an influence on certain people for sure. Obviously, gambling has always been part of the sport, right? There's always been bookies and stuff like that. But it just seems like certain players are more worried about certain stats now, or maybe kicking the backs in at the people who are gambling, so they're not going to hit their parlay, rather they're not going to hit their over under on purpose. Sometimes, like KD's kind of an asshole. So I think somebody's going to tell him, "Hey, you're supposed to get 26." Maybe the game's blown out. He can get that one more point. But he's like, "Nah, I'm good. Fuck y'all."
What's your thoughts?
I don't think I think the opposite, right? I think like players are going out there to ball. Like I think they get for example, like I had 38 points, but I usually average, 8 rebounds. I got 6 this game.
Yeah.
I don't care. We won.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
For
I think
sure
it's
on that.
more like that.
Yeah.
Like players can't predict their stats, bro. Like you might play the Bulls and UKD and you think you're gonna go crazy and you might have an off night. That's just I think it's a part of the game. Gambling's always been there. And I don't see sports, I don't think like since I've been watching sports, I don't see it changing because of that, right? Like I don't see like lackluster performances because of gambling. Like players that are in the league, they want to win, right? They don't care about you winning, right? They're already winning. They're in the league, they're getting money, so they're not worried about like a parlay or two. That's just more of us that want them to hit, and they just don't sometimes. Like
That's true too.
don't-
Do you think the Chiefs, the way they've been winning their Super Bowls, right? Has anybody, and maybe it's not the Chiefs themselves, but have certain players been paid to, like there's that clip of Mahomes not getting hit, even though there's 6 people around him. Do certain players, are they incentivized to do certain things? Maybe not gambling, but are they incentivized to not against the Chiefs because the higher ups want the Chiefs to win that game?
I mean, we could always do that though, right?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So like we can always figure out some way that it's a conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory to anything. But like,
Yep.
do I think the league wants the Chiefs to win? Yes. Right. I think they want them to win, but are they helping them? I don't think so. Right. They want them to win because it's good for
Yeah.
for the ratings, no
Yep.
matter what.
Yep.
But guess what? If they lose, it's also good for the ratings.
That's
you
true
know?
too. That's true.
So I don't think I think the NFL thrives from a team being hated.
Yeah.
Right. So Cowboys, right? Now it's the Chiefs, but back in the days it was the Patriots. Like NFL thrives on that because viewers, the world and society, right? People might not want. People probably won't say this, right? But a lot of people want to see you lose.
For sure.
Want to see
Especially
you do
the dynasty.
right? Like if you're so perfect and you're winning all the time, you don't think people want to knock you off that high horse or see you
course.
being knocked off the high horse?
Of course.
And watch it happen.
All right.
So it's just more.
Here's I guess a better question. LeBron was playing. There was a fan who's like, "Hey, I need one more rebound to hit my parlay," and he got it. It seemed cool. It seemed cool, but is that good or bad for the sport too?
I thought that was kind of weird, but I thought it was cool, right? It's a double-edged sword. You were talking about, like the players.
Like if I'm in the position, I'm gonna get the rebound no matter what.
Yep.
So even if the fan didn't say that, you don't think LeBron would just get that rebound no matter what?
Yeah, I mean,
Who doesn't want to
yeah.
stuff the stat sheet?
Well,
That's-
and
yeah.
LeBron's gonna make it seem like he did some shit. You
Exactly.
No, that's true too. That's true
Exactly.
He
too.
gonna make it seem
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I did some shit.
Like
but
I
you
did
already
that for
gonna
you.
do that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, but did y'all hear about the ex Temple player that is getting investigated by the FBI for point shaving last year? So,
See, but these are players that are. Is he good?
I mean, he was good for that team. He was their leading scorer.
Okay, because most of the players that are getting in trouble aren't really that good.
Right. I mean, so like you ain't
True.
gonna know who this guy is. He
Yeah.
might be playing overseas.
Right.
I think he actually got picked up by another program in the college program because transfer. And I think they dropped him because of this investigation. But he was playing for Temple last year. He was their leading scorer, and there was a couple of games that they had to void. You know how they do, like
Yeah,
they
they go
because
back.
of the numbers didn't
Yeah.
look right or something like that.
Interesting.
Because
Because he was averaging 25, but now he has 3 points.
Like, are we
shot
really?
one time.
Are we really like? If this nigga Champ makes the league, we know this nigga's betting. This nigga ain't getting in the game, So he's definitely doing some point shaving and shit. Like,
I thought I was going somewhere good.
I might get that motherfucker. Shit.
yeah. And if you do, and if you know you're gonna get 8 minutes, you're gonna mark yourself Champ Smith, no points. You gonna put a 300 on you to get no
Put
points.
that low on there.
They gonna make sure you pass the ball.
I'm texting y'all niggas on WhatsApp.
Yeah, exactly.
WhatsApp. Hey, do not. Hey, bet that under, nickel.
Bet that under. I'm gonna make sure I get no points.
They said I'm getting about 10 tonight.
Yeah.
Bet
Exactly.
I'm gonna drink it off, nigga. That's how niggas fuck up the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what Porter Jr.'s brother was doing.
That's
He's
what
like,
I'm saying.
Shit. He's like, I'm about to get about 15 tonight because that nigga over there.
Yeah.
He said, shit, let me put this bet in.
And think about it. I already know the scouting report before y'all do, so I already know who's playing and who's not.
Yeah.
So
I can't bet. Y'all got to bet for me.
Yeah. So
Unless you're Calvin Ridley.
So Jonah's out, right? So we already know you're gonna start, right? But we don't know that. So you hurry up and get on your phone and put like champ 10 points. Oh damn! The odds of you is getting that is probably like
plus 800.
Plus something crazy, right?
Yep.
We put the money on there. We find out that you starting later. Now it goes down to a negative, but you already put your bet in.
Yeah.
That's how it usually be.
Yeah.
The shit is crazy though, because I don't think Calvin really. He was actually betting. He was betting on other things. He never bet on his team. He like literally said, he's like, I didn't know. He's like, I had no idea. He wasn't like these players that are coming out now after him.
Yeah.
They were making bets on their team.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he said, they
And
like,
themselves.
And themselves.
Yeah.
Like they was doing some weird shit like he's saying. Like, I know I'm gonna get to this.
But I think Calvin Ridley like did some like slick stuff where he had another account set into another name.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was something.
So
like that.
you can't tell me you didn't know.
Shit like he was betting on it. I don't know.
Or he had an account
It was something
switched to
different.
another name, or like he had his cousin doing the bets or something like crazy like that, where he knew like why are you having your cousin do that? Why can't you just put Calvin Ridley betting?
See, I
if
thought
you really
that he
didn't know.
did do that.
I don't think he was doing that. I think
he
he
did
was
make
doing
some
something.
bets with his cousins and them too, but he was injured that year, and I thought he made some bets, and he was like, I didn't think it. I thought his case was weird because I thought he actually didn't know, but he got suspended. I don't know, but I for me, I think the betting thing it's weird because for the players they don't like it because they feel like damn it's a double-edged sword. Damn if I do, damn if I don't, like you said earlier. But I also feel like they talk shit about the fans doing it and then promoting it, and it's actually benefiting you as a player because that's why you're able to get them contracts, these big ass contracts.
True too.
So like, don't talk shit to me as a fan betting,
Yeah.
especially if I say hit that shit, motherfucker.
Yep.
Don't, because it's the bet is helping you, and then like now, I think it's even worse now because back in the day, like y'all said, they had bookies, they had the numbers man around the corner,
Yep.
but now you could just pop up your phone. And now you done open it up to a casual who don't even fucking watch basketball like that.
I'm about to hit
People
it for
who
a meal.
was betting like they watching this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell, I know some females that really don't watch the sports, but will bet. You know,
Ain't gonna ask you for a parlay.
But they be
Yeah.
hitting too.
Like-
That's what pissed me off. I'm doing research. They just hit for 1,000. Like, what the fuck?
like Zaria's winning a little bit of money. She was like, oh, like I'm gonna bet on this.
Yeah.
Like, help me bet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just it's the thrill of like, hold on, I just made a quick buck. Like not doing anything, but like
Yep. Sitting down.
sitting down. Like, and some people are so good at it. That's their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people gamble for
Like-
you know.
Like think about it. We gamble on like a $10 bet, and we're like, oh dang, I won 80 off of that. They're like, oh, just imagine I did that for 1,000 and won
Yep.
8,000. You know, so they're like,
Yep.
Or lost
You
that
know?
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's
Yeah.
the slippery slope right
But
there.
if
for
you
sure.
got it, like say you won the 8,000, now
Yep.
you're more like, oh, I can bet that 500 now.
Yep.
You're more.
That's the weird part though about this sports gambling being legal, right? Because I mean, it was a dirty little secret, right? That everybody bets on the game, and like now it's like this gambling shit. It's so funny to me. It's like we want you to gamble, but then on the app they like, hey, just to let you know, you didn't spend about $50.
Yeah, exactly.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you need
doing?
help?
Yeah,
Call this number. Do you need help?
Because they have to promote
Yeah.
that, but they're
Yeah.
like, hey,
Come on,
X that
nigga.
out, X
Give me
that
some-
out.
yeah.
That's just the CYA.
They
Cover
have
your
to do
ass.
that. They have to do
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Just cover your ass. But that's the shit that
The rapper Russ was talking about, man. Some of y'all people gambling y'all rent money. See, we ain't doing that.
Nah,
right?
nah.
Listen, and if you out there gambling, your draws money, the shit that you put down deep, your sock money and your rent money, hey, figure this shit out, bro. It ain't gonna hit on that parlay.
I will bet my limit is $1 to $5.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes
You definitely
$10.
cap yourself.
Yep.
Sometimes $10, but like
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I bet $20 bet one time. Lost that.
It felt like an idiot.
hurt.
Huh?
It
Yeah, it did.
I was
Yeah.
like, hold on, $20. I
Yep.
could, but a whole Popeyes meal with that. Something.
See, that's what I'm saying. They put Vegas in your hand. Because like back in the day, when you was out in Vegas, you was making a bunch of bets at the station, like on sports talk. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't had time for that. I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know,
for sure. No, I know exactly what you're saying. But now it's in your hand. And for me, everybody got a vice, man.
Yep.
Do it responsibly, man.
Yeah,
That's it.
especially
Just get gamble. But who are y'all to tell us not to gamble? We gonna gamble because y'all putting it in our fucking face, and I might hit on that parlay.
Exactly.
I might, motherfucker.
Yep.
And if I hit,
shoot, man, I hit.
I don't be
Even if it is like, man,
$50,
if I,
$60
even if I hit like $50, bro,
That's gas.
That's love, man.
See, I might be the worst one because I ain't hit shit yet, y'all. This year, I hit once last
Bro,
year.
you gotta
I
do
ain't hit
those
shit
little
yet.
things that I do, man. The in game. That's what I do. I do in game because you could actually feel for the game, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I'm a sore loser, bro. I bet last week, the week before, and I didn't bet that week after that because I'm like, dog, I can't take it.
Yeah, I don't do the parlays because
But the parlays, it's more difficult. I know that.
It just irritates you when like you could win $1,000 and you don't get it by
love a good
Zay
parlay.
Flowers not getting 1 yard.
By the one that you
Yep.
just showed.
Yep.
Man, another dope ass episode, fellas.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
y'all, man.
Of course.
Hey,
Thank y'all.
3 Live crew.
Yep.
It's your boy Champ, man.
Boy Lefty.
It's your boy G.
We out.